Welcome back on this beautiful set of the Peer-to-Peer Podcast, man. I'm your host, Agent Zero. Today we got our co-host.
Yo, that podcast people listen, one and only legend of winning, a.k.a. Low.
We got John in the back making a lot of noise, crunching on some potato chips.
Oh, man, eating stale chips.
You just opened that bag. How they stale?
They expired December.
You ever go to a gas station where you know when you buy from them, like, it's stale? Whatever you buy is about to be stale?
It's about to be stale. It shouldn't already be stale.
No, it was already stale. It was already stale.
It was already stale?
Yeah.
That's
The gas station down the street sells me stale
I was about to say,
products.
that's why I got that Rice Krispie treat that was already stale.
Yep. It's like they buy leftovers from, like, the real gas stations.
Oh, getting leftover gas. Okay.
And we have our special guest today, man, Sam. Welcome to the set.
What's up, guys? Thank you for having me. I'm
I feel like
excited.
you're a little nervous, Sam.
I'm a little bit nervous. I'm usually pretty good in front of people. I'm a little bit nervous because I feel like this could get a little bit like
It will.
I don't know what direction it's gonna go. So I'm more nervous about the content that's gonna come out of it versus like being on a podcast.
All right. John, can you stop?
Cut it out, bro.
Chewing
He's crunching
chips?
over there.
Yeah, you're chewing chips.
Anybody else can ask me to stop, but you can't.
All right,
Bro,
John,
you're
please
chewing
stop.
chips
What'd
in
you
a
say? Be quiet.
microphone,
Hey,
bro.
One moment,
Hey,
please. I'm
Agent
talking.
talk.
Bro, this
One
thing
moment.
is chewing chips in a
Be quiet.
microphone.
Agent is talking.
That's
Please.
crazy. That's mad
Agent is
disrespectful.
Be
talking.
respectful.
Agent,
I'm
yeah.
talking.
He disrespecting Noti Gang, bro. I can't let that go, bro.
Okay, all right. Let me lie. I got it.
That's mad crazy.
John, can you please stop chewing in the mic?
Yeah, I don't even want them no more, really. They stale.
Got
I was
it.
about to throw them away
So
anyway.
you wasn't asking properly.
See?
You see that?
I don't have to ask somebody to stop disrespecting Noti Gang. That's
Oswald.
crazy. That's crazy, bro.
Oswald, stop.
And y'all, and this is what y'all producer be doing, dog. This y'all favorite producer right here. That's y'all favorite
Oswald,
producer
no,
right
Oswald.
there. Y'all favorite
Oswald.
producer don't care about y'all,
It's a
bro.
cartoon. Caleb, insert the clip of Oswald.
Yeah. Hey, Caleb, could you also have a banner of a jet with one of them things that waves behind it saying the Raptors won? Can you please put that on the screen? After the last podcast, we got to put you to work. Yeah.
But he wasn't working on it or
No,
something?
he fucked up the video somehow. I don't know what happened. It might not have been
come
his
on.
fuck up, but he rendered it and it came out looking very like 1990s. Very 1990s.
That's the vibe he was going for. He's trying to
Blackberry
put a spin
Pearlish?
on it.
Yeah, like a little vintage look. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a Blackberry Pearl.
Yeah, like a Panasonic camcorder. Yeah, well. Yeah, the Android users, of course. Don't
That
you
makes
have
it worse. Jesus.
I don't know a single person except Jake who has an Android.
I have
Okay,
an
you have an Android?
I don't have an Android.
Okay, cool. I
have
have an
an
ad with the
Android.
Android
I have
company
an
soon,
Android.
so I have one too now.
The green text is kind of a red flag a little bit, right?
It depends, you know what I'm saying? It depends, like, if it's a girl you're texting, 100%.
That's true.
really.
Because, like, you have to be able to FaceTime. Are you going to WhatsApp her?
No, that means
like-
you're getting catfished, I think.
Yeah,
lot
there's a
of
good
times.
chance.
That means she's nasty, though. Green bubbles equal nasty, but it's a risk. A lot of
Why
niggas
is it
don't take risks.
nasty?
Why is that nasty?
Because, like, if she has a green bubble Android, she's a nasty bitch.
What in the world is going on?
nasty.
John, what are you doing, bro?
Your life
Every girl that had an
experiences are
Android, I know,
crazy.
She sucked dick from the back.
Okay.
We're just gonna start it off like that. I feel like Pablo.
You know you can't just FaceTime on IG, you know that, right?
Yeah, it's so many options.
Yeah, that's not FaceTime, though.
Yeah,
I mean, but you can
Yeah,
I
yeah,
see
yeah.
what you like.
And no, that's a
Discord.
scary person, though. If you video call people through IG, you're a dangerous man.
I've never seen that happen.
Yeah,
before.
in my life.
Yeah.
In my
Discord.
life.
I'm just saying you can though.
No,
you
Discord's
can.
fine.
You could Discord FaceTime.
But who does that?
Now, using Discord as your main source
That's
of
what I'm saying. Who
communication
does
is
that? Who
crazy.
does that? Who does
That's
that?
crazy. And some of y'all do that. It's scary times out here. Discord is for gaming. If you're using Discord to casually talk, okay. If it's your main thing, you're a dangerous man. But Sam
Who's
is great.
that?
Huh?
Who's that? Who's doing that?
I'm telling you, I think
Do
people
we
do.
know? I thought we knew
Oh,
somebody.
I don't think I know a person who does that. I mean, low key, like Peter does that. But I mean, he be on Discord all day.
But he talks to people who has a phone though.
They're doing it on their phones.
Oh no, that's
They're like on Discord on their phones.
No,
all
that's
day.
not.
you ever seen Peter with a girl?
Yeah.
One time.
Yeah.
This is later. One time I thought I heard one and I panicked. I got up, I sprinted, and I didn't see nothing. So it could have been potentially he let it
You're
downstairs.
the worst friend in the world. You panicking because you think your guy got a
I was
friend
like,
over
no,
there.
did I
That's
just
crazy.
hear somebody? So I opened the door, I looked downstairs, and I ain't seen nothing.
Worst
So,
friend I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, yeah. There's a chance he just visits other people, though. You feel me? He might be one of them. Hey, Sam, it's fantastic to have you on the podcast set. First of all, introduce yourself. Tell people a little bit about you.
Okay, yeah. My name is Sam. I work for Overtime. I was one of the first employees at Overtime.
Oh.
And now we recently launched a basketball league, and we were lucky enough to get you guys to come announce it, be part of the family. And I've been working with Agent, Duke, Davis, all the guys, Kai, Chris, for the last like few months now, I guess. And we've been, just getting this league off the ground. So
Indeed.
that's what I've been working on, and I'm excited for where we're taking this thing.
Me too, actually. Yeah, we just had the, I fucking should have invited you, John. That's on me, bro.
Oh yeah, you would have loved it.
He would have loved it. Bro, it was a dunk contest.
Don't you hate when niggas do that?
When I tell you, first of all, they was jumping over me. Nathan Dio jumped over me, and Trey Parker from Vertical Academy jumped over me. Fucking crazy. Trey Parker jumped over me and Duke. And it was a dunk contest, and like everybody was on the court, and it was a king of the court after.
Oh wow!
And Bryce won. Man, I can't say. It was fantastic. I don't know when it's dropping.
You can say it's all over Instagram.
Oh,
yeah.
I've seen some of
He's been posting videos of him with all that.
No, it was insane.
It's not like something you don't want to miss.
Yeah, it really was. It was something.
But don't you hate when he does that? Man, I should have invited you to this crazy thing, and I'm about to explain it, bro.
I bet yesterday he was giving out $1 million to everybody he shook hands with. I should have told you, but it was amazing.
No, it was great. No, on the real note, I was so busy yesterday. The only person I invited was Bake. But yeah, but it was for like anyway, it was for work purposes.
Who's
it was
Bake?
You guy in the next room. He's helping me with shit on my channel. So I'm having him learn. Just follow me around for a couple weeks.
Just say you don't fuck with us. Just say that.
I'm not. First of all, I wasn't inviting you because you don't go outside, right? Let's start there.
I literally started my day going outside today.
What'd you do?
I went all the way to Douglasville
To do what?
to go shopping.
For what? What's in Douglasville?
It's like a Ben thrift store over there. It's called Buggy Busters.
You looking for bigger clothes?
No. Actually, I'm looking for lighting. I actually found like a lot of lighting over there for like very, 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 very.
Found
very,
lighting there.
At a
Huh?
thrift store?
Yeah, the thrift store.
Oh.
Yep. Like for very cheap, like $3, like cheap.
Like Elgato stream lights?
Not like to that degree, but like lighting, like LED lights that still change
Like
colors.
gym
Like
key lights or aperture softboxes?
no, like
softboxes?
like those type of lights. Literally like those type of lights right there.
Do they have they could be battery too?
Yep.
Oh, cool! Wow.
You knew they had it, or you were just going looking for lights?
I was just
at a
going to
thrift
look
store?
for like
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that either.
I would never go to a thrift store looking for lights.
Interesting.
I was on TikTok and guy he went there. He was like, man, they got everything here, and I was like, what? They actually had TVs there ready for tomorrow.
I noticed you've been learning a lot of stuff off TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok is pretty resourceful.
Yeah.
If you follow the right people.
I saw one of the pastors warning all the youth out there.
You see the pastor who spit in his hand and then shoved it in the dude's face?
No, didn't see that. I don't know what that is. Don't clarify. No, I was watching him.
Ain't nothing to clarify. That's what he did.
Yeah, okay,
He
all
spit
right.
in his face and then
All right.
shoved it
No,
out.
I watched the pastor that was. I was watching.
It was he doing an intro on it.
Oh, my fault. Yeah, I got it. I was watching the pastor that was telling everyone TikTok is just like women shaking their asses, and I thought like,
That depends on who
that's
you follow.
what what your For You.
That's what your for. It's literally for you. It's for you.
Because that's not what I see. I see like funny animal clips and shit. I'm an old head. I
I
think.
get a lot of the animals.
Yeah, we might just be old Sam because
See animal clips?
Yeah.
Yeah,
animal
like
clips.
voiceovers of like animals doing funny shit. Nah, I'm old, bro. What the fuck?
I get a lot of
I don't get those. Hey, I don't get those, and I'm older.
You see animal clips in low seas lighting at thrift stores.
I find I see a lot of like Atlanta, like stuff and things to do in Atlanta.
Oh, okay, I
So
see.
then that preps me to go outside now. TikTok actually has me excited to go outside. No kizzy.
Man, this is a crazy Uno reverse card. But hey, Spotify, Google Play, Stitcher, we appreciate y'all. Apple Podcast, drop a 5-star. The video is available at peer-to-peer on YouTube or peer-to-peer clips. If y'all want the clips, man, click. If y'all want to see the video, man, peer-to-peer, make sure to click notification bell or go.
Huh?
Or go.
Go to TikTok.
Oh, the TikTok. Is that the right answer, Lo?
No, it's not the right answer.
okay. No, it's
Yeah,
not.
no, he said make sure you click the notification bell so you can go.
Subscribe on. So you go subscribe on. You gotta subscribe on YouTube and
say it like you
like,
mean it.
comment, subscribe,
Yeah.
support every week. Turn on post notifications so
Yeah.
you get the notification
So
whenever
close.
it drops. We need that CTR high.
I like the effort.
Now use more diaphragm.
I like the effort, but it's still wrong though.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's too long. You gotta compress it.
wait. Can you say what you said
Yeah,
again?
yeah. So make sure to
Yeah.
subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications to go.
To go. What do you mean to go?
Like to go.
To go.
Like
To go,
Like you hit the notification bell and then you go.
and you go watch. You go like
Well-
comments. I'm struggling.
yeah, you'll get it on the outro, but that is the wrong answer. Your surprise is you got to go 1-on-1 in the dark versus low. Hopefully you know how to fight.
Oh, in a fight? I thought it was basketball. I was gonna.
Oh, well, basketball works too.
We don't. How can you play basketball downstairs?
I'm sorry. Like, I don't know.
What are we doing?
Basically, what we do is we turn all the lights off. We give low nocturnal goggles. We grease both of y'all up. Y'all have
I've
7
never
minutes.
heard that nocturnal goggles.
Why do you just add shit to it? He just adds it. Anyway, the right answer is
To go Noti gang.
Okay, no,
it's like a key, but
Yes.
you had a lot of good answers. They just weren't the right answer.
Yeah.
CTR is a new one. We never heard that one before. But yeah, Sam, it's been a pleasure. What the fuck is poking me? Oh, it's this charger.
I was gonna ask, what is this?
Oh, this shit was. I was like, was that a spy that just bit me?
What,
Oh, that ball is for you.
Yeah,
I
but what
guess
are you
just-
supposed to do with it? It doesn't
have
really
no
fit any. You
clue.
can't sit like this.
That's a
That's
spark
literally
plug.
just for aesthetics. It's literally just for aesthetics.
So you just, I have no idea.
I have no idea what to do with
I
either.
really don't know what to do with it.
I just throw it away.
That's high fashion.
Yeah, it's a.
I have another question for you guys.
What's up?
The feet thing.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm African, and I'm just very comfortable in my feet.
So we all adjusted our own culture because of him.
Yeah, I'm Jewish.
Cap. He just doesn't like.
I'm South Atlanta.
Okay. I was gonna join you guys in the thing.
Hey, you're very welcome to.
But
we have lotion right here too.
no,
Where's the lotion at?
it's not really a lotion issue.
Okay.
It's more. I
No, it is for him though. Let me get that.
I've stopped Yeah, that's a good view.
Yep.
a good view.
I stopped taking my socks off since I had COVID.
Oh wow. What?
You catch COVID.
What's that
through your
correlation?
feet?
Well, no. So I had COVID like a month ago,
Yeah.
and I'm convinced that my only symptom was that I got like really cold feet, like physically cold feet. So now I'm scared that my feet are gonna get cold, so I don't really take my socks off too much.
You sleep with them?
No, I don't sleep with them, but I make sure when like a lot of coverage blankets wise down there.
Yeah.
Hot shower. Make sure that the feet are well taken
So
care
when
of.
you go to like
I've
New
never heard
York,
that happen
when you
to.
go to New York, you like triple sock up probably.
I've had 2 socks recently.
Yeah.
I'll put a couple socks on. I think it might be in my head a little bit, but I'm
Yeah.
convinced
It's
that
highly likely.
I keep my socks on too. I don't fall for the peer pressure.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Not really.
you're the
promise-
most comfortable person I've ever seen without socks.
Yeah, I promise you, no one's pressuring you, John.
They wanted me to.
No,
And
we
I-
didn't.
I
I said
stood
your
strong.
feet aren't on camera, so nobody's pressuring you.
fuck
In fact, John doesn't want to show his feet so bad. We was doing a video. We was doing a wrestling video, and he was sliding around in his socks. Like, John, take them off. He's like, no, I can't
Oh,
do my.
yeah, it is right.
And he used the words feet reveal.
Me sliding.
Nobody is excited to see your
sliding
feet.
around was not because of my socks.
It was, bro.
It's because I was 100 pounds less than my competition.
And there's competitions right there. Caleb.
I'll never fuck with that nigga again.
No, Caleb was a big
man.
guy, bro. What the fuck? Nah, it's fantastic having you on here, Sam. We had the OT takeover thing yesterday. We did a dunk contest. It was Duke was team captain. I was team captain. My team lost. But if watch the clips though, when you see the dunks my guys was doing, it made no sense how we lost. But the only vote we got was from Tristan Jazz. Everyone else voted Duke. Which low-key had to have been favoritism of some sorts, because if we saw the same sport, then I think I should have had to win. But all around, it was pretty fun. They invited Mikey and some of the Vertical Academy guys. Abdul was there. Trey Parker was there. And the Ellis twins were there too.
I saw that clip.
Yeah, and they're like 14 playing
14,
against like
15.
17,
Yeah, it's
18-year-olds. That's crazy.
Oh, before we get that, can you explain what it actually is, like what OT is? And
Yeah,
stuff
sure.
like
So Overtime's like we started as a sports media company like 4.5 years ago. Like we started just filming basketball games in New York City, putting it on Instagram, putting it on YouTube, and we got some traction. That was around when like Jelly Fam was coming up. I don't know if you guys remember that.
Yeah.
But they were like Jelly Fam, like they were bigger celebrities than Knicks players. Like when Isaiah Washington walked into a gym and he did a jelly, everyone was going absolutely crazy. Like millions of views. Like that was some other shit. And then, so we were just started filming games. We're like, oh wait, people are watching this on YouTube. People are watching this on Instagram.
Yeah.
Like, let's start filming other schools across the country. So we were putting out like Facebook ads. Like, hey, you want to film basketball?
Who's
and get
we?
paid?
Like how many people were at like the
So
beginning?
I was like the 12th full-time employee.
Okay.
So it was pretty
wow.
small then. And we were like we got to find people to go film Zion Williamson. So we would put out Facebook ads like targeted towards South Carolina, be like, you want to get paid and watch basketball? And then tons of people responded. And then people would go to the games, they'd film on their iPhone, they'd literally like text us the clips in real time. And we'd be at the office till like 11 p.m. just like compiling the clips, putting it out on YouTube before anyone else did. And then that's kind of how we, built the company up at first. And then we started doing like serialized content, like long form YouTube shows, built out the apparel piece. And then the most recent project that we've kind of, started, and which you guys are involved in, is our OTE league, which is our league for the top high school age basketball players in the world. Really, a lot of them are NBA prospects, and we're basically giving them top basketball training, top education. They have equity in the league. They get a cut of licensing. They get to build their brands, through our platform, through meeting you guys, and really we're trying to just economically empower these athletes, but also get them ready for the next step if they want to go play the NBA. And like the crux of it is like, look, a lot of people like to go to college and then they want to try to go to the play 1 year, go to the NBA, but like that doesn't work for everyone, right? People have different paths. Some people, they want to start making six figures when they're 16. It's a pretty good opportunity for a lot of these guys.
Crazy opportunity.
Yeah, so it's another option, and we got a lot of the top players as you've seen, and like it's going pretty well. But there's a lot of things to figure out, but we're pretty happy with how it's going so far.
If I'm not mistaken, wasn't there supporting and funding from NBA athletes as well when y'all went to that venture?
Yeah. So Kevin Durant's been an investor in us for a few years. And then we have a lot of NBA guys behind it. Trae Young, Devin Booker. We also have Drake, Jeff Bezos. Yep.
Jeff Bezos, though. He said it after that. No.
Say something about Jeff Bezos, John. Go ahead. How the fuck you say Drake but not Jeff Bezos?
Because that was the first the name, like, okay, NBA players investing in, you know what I'm saying, cool. But then you said Drake.
Quavo's involved.
Quavo?
Yeah, they were in the booth. You guys were in the booth with Quavo.
No, yeah, we were. Yeah. No, it's cool. Yesterday, when I went to eat my food, I saw Cam Newton just walked in. I was like, that Cam Newton? You just walked in here from out of nowhere.
Yeah, he was in the production room the whole time checking out the controls and all that stuff.
Yeah.
He's into it. But yeah, no, so
he's from here though. He's from Atlanta.
Oh, for real?
Cam Newton's from Atlanta.
Oh, right.
He has a whole street on the south side of town called Cam Newton.
Named after him?
Yeah, named after him.
Nah, I need a street named after me.
Where he grew up at, yeah.
That's fire.
really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think he's a cigar bar here too or something like that.
I don't even know what that is. That's my first time hearing that existed.
It's like a hookah lounge.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. A hookah lounge.
Oh, hookah, okay.
Yeah,
no, but it is a cigar bar, but it's like a hookah lounge.
Okay.
But instead of hookah, they smoke cigars.
You guys ever smoked a cigar?
Never in my life.
Me either.
I haven't smoked anything in my life, yeah.
It's just so big.
It is, but yeah, you gotta like chop it or something.
I feel like I have to be like 50 and very wealthy, you know?
Yeah, you like sip a whiskey or something.
No, it's a bunch of broke
With
guys.
like this, like sat like this.
Yeah, just like
Right?
that.
Yeah. Socks on probably.
Most likely, yeah.
Or shoes.
Yeah.
They probably don't take those off to smoke cigars. They just keep those on. They just start smoking.
I saw a guy smoke a cigar. He had a little head and little lips, and he was smoking a cigar. It just looked weird. It deterred me from smoking them.
So then you go in schools with people with little heads and little lips.
I personally feel I'm just too fat to smoke cigars, no cap.
Why?
You fit the perfect description.
Nah. Because like I'm already out of shape and can barely breathe. Why would I fuck up
That's
my
actually a
lungs
fact.
even more?
I'm not gonna lie, that's a
crazy.
fact.
I'd be
You choose not to
done.
work out. You already make bad.
But I'm gonna
choices.
choose then to smoke? That's crazy. It's worse.
That's like a double whammy.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That makes no sense.
One a week, not bad.
Why you trying to convince them to
one
smoke?
a
What
week.
the fuck?
Wait, do they smoke them like that?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
I
I've
don't know why I asked you as if like you're
I have no idea.
Resident smoking expert Sam, do you want to pitch in?
Yeah, I mean, I would have been. I would smoke one cigar. I feel like it's something you want
a
to.
week.
No, one.
Oh, that's what he said. That's what he said.
Oh no, I'm just saying try it out.
Yeah.
Oh, before
Right?
I
One a
guess.
week might be like two. Like a cigar is more celebratory, ain't it?
Yeah, it is.
Like, you can't just
It's
be
supposed
smoking
to
that on
be.
a regular day.
No.
But then again, they have bars, so
Yeah. So who knows?
What is the effects of? Does it give you like a buzz?
I think it gets you a little bit like
So it's like a
Lightheaded?
hookah.
head.
Oh, hi.
So it's like smoking a hookah.
Yeah, maybe potentially.
I don't know. I don't smoke hookah either.
But hookah's not like, unless you have a. Never mind. Who cares? Just don't smoke nothing, y'all. Your life is too important.
But yeah, Cam Newton does because he grew up on the south side. He's off of I want to say he's off of ONET.
Oh, not.
Let's talk about
you don't know?
Shaq. He owns like half of Atlanta. It is incredible. Shaq owns like half of. Every time I go to any sports related thing, there's a good chance someone's gonna tell me, yeah, Shaq owns that place right down the street. The amount of times I've been told that is nuts.
He owns probably like an eighth. A half is kind of stretching it.
Yeah, I was dragging it. I'm not
Because
gonna lie.
Tyler Perry
It's
might own
hyperbole.
it.
Hyperbole.
Tyler Perry might
But
own a
it
half.
is impressive how much stuff Shaq just
Yeah, for
owns
sure.
in Atlanta. It's crazy. But yeah, first of all, I was kind of surprised to hear it was 4.5 years. That's very fast.
yeah, I mean,
That is fast. Jeez, that's a
well,
crazy scale.
well, look, here's the thing. Like, we got part of it. Obviously, we worked hard and we worked smart and we took a lot of risks. But part of it, like, was we got pretty lucky with the players that were around when we first started. It was like Mac McClung, LaMelo Ball, Zion Williamson. Like, you cannot do like those guys.
That's when
were
I got put on.
Yeah.
When LaMelo and Lonzo and them was playing.
like every night Zion and Mac McClung were playing, you knew there was going to be a clip that everyone was going to want to share. And like back then, like when SportsCenter and like House of Highlights weren't threatened by us, we would be the first one to post the clip. And then everyone would share it. They would tag us. We gained 20,000 followers in a night, which for us was really big then. So like we came in at the perfect time where like there was these guys that were really, I mean, they were more famous than NBA players, like by a lot.
By like
Back then,
bench players, yeah.
I don't know. Like Mikey Williams is more famous than most NBA players, I think, for sure. You got like over 3 million followers.
I don't know. I feel like
I
see what you're
that.
saying though. I see what you're saying.
Nigga would
That's
know
what you're-
Mikey Williams, but you'll say like some nigga dunked on Giannis. I don't know who he was.
Yeah, like
Do you know who dunked on Giannis?
recently?
Like last night.
I don't know. I didn't watch any games last
I
night.
read his name. I still don't remember it. What's his name?
You read it and already forgot it? That's
Yeah.
crazy.
I know Mikey Williams.
He played for the Cavs.
Yeah, I know that because I saw the jersey, but
LeBron?
I don't know his name.
No, it was Mobley.
Because a nigga said he looked like me.
Yeah, but like people are gonna know
Exactly.
Mikey more than Mobley. But
Exactly.
Mobley's
He
also like
shouldn't. Mobley's he's potentially gonna win Rookie of the Year.
Yeah.
Sorry to burst your bubble, Scotty Barnes.
no.
but he could
Oh,
win
did you
Rookie
see?
of
I
the
just
Year.
posted my ad today.
I saw that.
I saw that. Yeah, I saw that.
Someone
Congrats.
sent me a gay version.
Okay.
Man, what are you
Okay.
doing right
No,
now?
they DM'd it to me, and I was like, I was listening to it.
Tanking
and
the
he
pod.
Huh?
You're just tanking the pod right now. Our integrity's going through the hell.
was, no, they did. Hold on, here it is.
He said
I don't
gay
even want to
version.
ask him to
I
clarify what he
wasn't-
said.
No.
I don't even want to know, to be honest with you.
So yeah, when y'all, because I agree with you. Though. I still feel like you all probably would have been able to take off maybe a few years earlier because when Wiggins and Jabari Parker was coming up,
Yeah,
that
that's
was
true.
also a very special time. But still, understand.
I feel like there'll always
what
be
you're saying.
a player. There might be like peaks and valleys to it, but like a player always comes
What
up.
you
though.
talking about is definitely a special time. It was like 3 or 4 players high school.
A
at that
family
time.
like the Balls is like that's
That's a
unprecedented.
very
Like,
special time.
come on, that's like 4 straight years of like wow. And I needed someone to record it because I really wanted to watch it. And
They started recording themselves.
yeah, and I just actually
Facebook.
got an ad with LaMelo's signature shoe.
Interesting.
A lot of
You
ads
were
coming.
wearing them yesterday.
Yeah, I was running yesterday at the place.
They're kind of hot.
Yeah, they are, and they feel good.
Yeah.
They're the shoe. I never had to break. They kind of came broken in, which is fantastic. I hate breaking in shoes. My feet do not appreciate it. But yeah, so overtime is like very fascinating to me because of how fast like things happen.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, I'll put up a whole facility in basically like downtown Atlanta in like 4 months.
Yeah.
They bought an airplane. They bought a plane. They bought tennis courts and then put a facility on it. And it is huge, bro. It is huge.
You know
It's
how long that's been sitting there and nobody uses it?
a what?
The tennis courts. You know how long they've been sitting there?
For a long ass time.
Like, I think I promise I'm not exaggerating. Probably like 2 decades, no cap.
need
They
more
just been
basketball
sitting
courts.
there. They do, and
do.
they just popped up a tennis court in the middle of Atlanta, and nobody uses it.
I don't think I've seen a single basketball court out in the wild in Atlanta.
yeah, they don't like to prop them up.
Wait, in the
Like I haven't seen one just driving around or anything.
you probably ain't drove around the right place.
Yeah, that's
They
possible.
No,
be in the-
generally
like in the-
speaking, there's way less here than there was in Toronto. Toronto, you couldn't drive on the street
Yeah.
and someone had a net up.
Yeah.
Like there was plenty of them as we drove past.
I see what you're saying.
But
Okay, I see.
even like city courts though, the closest city court I know of is like 10 minutes north of here. Is the one that
they're
Davis
not
shot his
good.
video in a long ass time ago. John
They
Maher
make a
remembers it.
nice ass tennis court, but then a raggedy ass basketball court.
But we're in the south.
Now, low key, some of the basketball courts is valid. Like they have roof covers and everything just in case it
Where?
rains. You've been there, bro. Davis did 2 shoots there. His 2K IRL videos.
But we're in the south though. We're in the south.
That one in Douglasville?
No, bro.
Was I there?
Jesus,
I think
Douglasville is far. No,
Yeah.
no.
Anyway, yeah.
It was in Hiram.
I don't know where that
Falls,
is.
something like that.
So you're new to Atlanta too, right?
Yeah, I mean I've been here before, but like
But living here.
I don't live here.
You don't live here?
No, I live in New
Why,
York
I see you
City.
so often. How the
I'm always pulling up like for the games. I like to be here for the games. I
That
like
is
to-
crazy.
Yeah, I live in Brooklyn.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So you just travel.
Yeah, I just travel. I got my Delta. I got my gold medallion.
Oh, gold is
Yeah.
crazy.
Oh, your medallion.
Yeah,
Gold
but
is crazy.
I always get upgraded to first class, but I don't like first class.
Oh, I love it.
No, but I like exit row
Me too.
because then I'm tall guy.
Oh, you
so
are
like,
too.
Oh yeah, true.
I like to be like this. I'm the worst person to have in the exit row if the plane that goes down. But like for me, for the leg room, it's really good.
Yeah, okay. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, nah. I love first class. I'm silver
How many
medallion.
miles you get from medallion?
You need like 20,000 for silver. I think
Yeah.
50,000 for gold.
Yeah.
I heard y'all get treated like royalty, like you a medallion club.
You know what you can do, bro? You could buy a regular seat, and when you check in for your flight,
Yeah.
just request to get a better seat.
Yeah.
And they'll most of the time, like majority of the time, they give you the better seat. for free.
Oh.
That's crazy, ain't it?
Oh wow.
Have you been on the plane when like you're like not in first class, but you're a medallion member, and like the waitress comes over in the middle of the flight and is like, "Hey, are you Sam?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And she's like, "Well, I just wanted to thank you for your service and for being a you know, a
Whoa,
big
I've
time
never
Delta
seen
customer."
that.
And I'm just like, I don't want that in the middle of the flight. Like, I don't want everyone to know my medallion
Nah,
status.
that's crazy.
It's weird.
Oh,
They
it's like
talked
a
to you
secret?
like you did, like you in the U.S. Army. Like,
Yeah.
Thank you for your service.
Yeah, I was like, what do you mean? Like, my company makes, you know, they're buying me flights down here so I could come watch basketball. I don't need like a whole
Oh, that's
thing.
even better. Yeah, because if you had to go on the flight, you don't even have to pay for it.
No,
because
but
you
I get
bounce
the
back
points.
so much, you get the points.
I get the points.
That's valid.
Yeah, so
Oh,
I got like
man.
60,000 cash. Well, not cash. I got 60,000 points sitting in my account right now. I could go
Damn.
somewhere. I don't even know.
Damn.
$60,000, you can.
No, not
No, not
60,000.
points.
I made a mistake.
Points.
Points. I wish I had 60,000 sitting in my Delta account.
So what was the process of like kind of starting up the league and kind of getting to where y'all are at now? Because I'm assuming like it had to be some like very strenuous process to maybe not strenuous, but definitely a process of trying to convince people to go another non-conventional route to the league.
Yeah. So, I mean, I think it probably started like around 2 years ago when we started talking about like, could we make a league, right? Because from working with all the athletes and working with their parents and all that stuff, you kind of start to get a gist that like the current system is not great, right? Like AAU, you're playing 8 games in a weekend.
Yeah.
You're getting crushed. Yeah, you get crushed playing AAU. You're traveling all around the country.
What?
Like you're so tired. You're not getting the best training. And like again, like it works for some people, but like some people are like like you know, my kids are tired. The kids are exhausted. We did a study and we found like 80% of like top high school basketball players transfer schools at some point. And like they're transferring for basketball reasons, right? So like they're not getting the best education. The basketball training is not necessarily there, or it's like up and down. Like if you're going to Montverde, obviously you're getting really good basketball training there, but like not every school has that type of thing. Mm-hmm. So we saw there was an opening to create a league that could get players paid, but also drive a big audience. Mm-hmm. Right? Because ultimately, like when you're building this league, you need to make sure that a lot of people are going to watch it, or else it's not going to last. Mm-hmm. So we kind of started talking about it, and then we talked to more parents, we talked to more players, and it seemed like there was that some people would be interested if the numbers made sense and if everything kind of aligned. So we started hiring people. Our commissioner is Aaron Ryan, who's worked for USA Basketball. He's worked for the 2K League. He kind of led the 2K League, so he's been all around the basketball world, basically forever. He's an amazing commissioner. Our head coach is Kevin Ollie, who won a championship at UConn, played in the NBA for 13 years. Ryan Gomes, an assistant coach. He played in the NBA. You guys probably recognize his name. Like, so we have the top guys. We got the top educators. We got like the principal of the year from Washington D.C. Like, we're making sure that when you come to our league,
That's an award?
Yeah, principal of the year.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So like we made sure like we want you to come to our league and look, the reality is not everyone's gonna make the NBA. But when you come to our league, you're getting paid, you're getting a really good education, and if you want to go to college, we're going to give you a scholarship too. So even if you don't make the NBA, we want to make sure that you have a really successful life and career, and we're trying to put in all those.
So after your league, they can go play in college if they don't go to the NBA?
Right
Now
now,
they can.
right now you can't.
Yeah.
Right now, if you join our league, you cannot play in college.
You can't?
You cannot.
Oh wow, I thought they changed the rule.
No, you cannot. As of right now, you could go to the G League. You could play overseas for a year.
Oh.
Some of our guys are draft eligible next year, like Jean Montero, projected lottery pick. He's draft eligible next year, so he can go straight from us to the NBA. But as of right now, if you join our league, you cannot go straight to the NBA.
Yeah. And that's because they've made money off of their likeness.
Yep. And look, I think there's a good chance that changes soon.
I thought it was going to change that, or at least it was rumored that this was supposed to be the year where high schoolers are supposed to go straight to
On what
NBA.
planet should the people performing not be able to make money off their performance? That's crazy.
Makes no sense. And I mean, you guys know, like tennis players, soccer players, they're making money when they're 14, 15.
Yeah.
Man, soccer players get like recruited at 12 to be like on the little bopper team with all like Juventus's bopper team.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Some friends that played for Atlanta United, and they was getting paid like 16, 17, getting paid a good
Yep.
amount.
And they've been doing that since
they
like
had condos in Buckhead.
Yeah.
Yep, they've been doing that since like the 70s, 80s. Like even like when Serena and Venus, they were doing that too.
Yeah. So I'm just trying to think. Like I like to make money, and I also love being right. And in my head, I'm thinking like this. I was asking some of the kids that was there yesterday at OTE Takeover that weren't a part of OT, like, would you do something like this?
Yeah.
And almost all of them said yes.
Yeah.
Which so I was like, damn. So I see like this being not only a very valid route, but a main route. Why would you not want to be paid hundreds of thousands at that age? You get a better education, right? And you get the best facilities.
Yeah.
Come on, that's a win-win.
I think the counter argument that people say is like, oh, you like missed the college experience, right? And like,
shut up.
yeah.
Shut up. The college experience. What the fuck is a college experience?
really
they
dedicated
mean
to
partying?
basketball,
You
you
could
miss the
still go,
college
bro. I know
experience
grown adults that go to these university parties.
Yeah, I mean, you could do what you want, but I get it. I get going to college. Like, I went. Like, it's a different experience.
Don't
Like,
need it, man.
I don't get it for athletes, especially because when most of them are only there. Not most, but a good portion of them,
When you're
especially trying to
an
make
athlete
the
in
league. They're only there
It's
for
the
a
same
year.
thing, like, you're not doing all this stuff. I
Yeah, you're not doing-
you
you're not doing
You
all
don't
that
really get to
stuff.
really. Also,
You're not
if
doing
you're
that
a
stuff.
projected, if you know you're gonna play professional basketball,
You're not
there's a
doing
good
that
chance you can
stuff.
have a lot of eyes on you. You're not getting the
You're not
regular
doing that.
human experience
Exactly.
anyway, bro. You're getting
That's
a
true.
very different experience regardless.
That's true.
Ben Simmons wasn't even on campus going to school. Going to classes when he was
Yeah,
there.
but they should be taking bird courses and stuff. But the fact that they get an
He wasn't even
education.
taking his courses. He just didn't show up.
Oh, he just.
No, once the season was done, he stopped
Ben
going.
Simmons stops going.
Yeah. No, but it makes sense. Why would he go? He's gonna get drafted
Yeah.
first in the NBA.
Yeah.
What is he getting out of going to geology? Like
Geology.
or geometry? I don't know what they take, but
So what is the school like in OT? Like, do they go like is it class every day, Monday through Friday, or is it?
yeah, I don't know the exact class schedule. I mostly work on the content side, but like they a lot of them have customized class schedules and courses. You get your high school degree. Like, it's not like you come here and don't get your high school degree. And then some of the guys that are like post grads, like they have a different curriculum. So one guy, he's interested in like social media and like all that stuff. So he has an internship with our football department, and he works with our football team to make posts that go on our overtime season account and stuff like
It's
that.
like a win-win, because even if you don't go, like, some kids know they're talented, but they may not want to play in the league, but it gives you an opportunity, like, to get a good education, and you're getting paid. So if you're smart with your money, you can invest your money, you can save your money, and like, it's 4 years, right?
No, so some of them might be in the program for 1 year, some might be for 3 years. It depends on your age.
Who's the youngest player? Is it Tyler Smith?
No, I think it's Jalen Lewis. I think is the youngest.
What?
Yeah, so he turned 17 like pretty recently.
Damn.
Yeah, and he's a big guy.
Yeah, bro.
So
like,
he can be, how long can he be there?
So he can be there for 2 more years if he wants.
Okay.
that's valid. Nah, you would think like you're going there to see like high school level talent. They were doing NBA dunk contest level dunks yesterday. I swear. It was unreal, man. It was
But
fucking
that
unreal.
happens at high school, though, if I'm not mistaken.
Nah, but you just don't expect it, bro. You just don't expect it because you see him play and you're like, oh, like he might be able to make. But bro, the way they jump is crazy. I was watching Nathan Messia deal. Like, he's a big man. Was he like 6'10"?
He's like 6'8", I think, 6'8", 6'9".
Bro, and he's usually grabbing rebounds and stuff like that. I did not expect him to do it. He was like in practices, he was honey dipping in there. He did this dunk where he turned around in the air, looked at Duke, and completed the 360 and slammed it. It was, bro, you just had to watch it, but I
You
was
have to be there, huh?
Yeah, you just really had to be there, John. You really did, bro.
Did you see the video of you holding the camera when Nathan dunked over you?
No, I didn't see that yet.
I sent it to you. You had to check it on. It's on overtime.
what?
Asian was holding the camera while he dunked over him and had a really funny reaction.
Yeah.
you're gonna like it.
Where'd you send it to me at? Oh, right here?
Yeah, check that out.
Hey, Caleb, I'm sending you a video.
Wait for the. It's a good angle, right?
So what is the I guess kind of explain what is like the details of the actual like how does the basketball, I guess the season kind of progresses, and like who's participating in the teams? How exactly do you all fill out the whole season and stuff like that before we go to the social media aspect?
Yeah, sure. So right now there's 3 teams. They each have like 8 or 9 players. Sometimes some guys get injured or whatever. But we have 3 teams. They play internal games. So when one of our teams plays another team, it's worth 2 points. So if Team Elite beats Team OT or whatever, they get 2 points in the standings. If you beat an external team, you get 1 point. So like for instance, this weekend we got 3 games on Friday, 3 games on Saturday. All 3 teams are playing an external team, and then on Saturday they're kind of swapping what team they play. So those games are worth 1 point, and then next week when they play an internal game, those games are worth 2 points. And the reason is like we want the internal games to eventually be the most important, right? Because it's like our league. So the more important the internal games are versus us needing to bring in an external team, the better. So we want to incentivize that. And then I need to double check, but I'm pretty sure there's like a cash prize for the team that comes in first at the end of the year.
If I remember correctly, I think it's 10,000 per person.
Yeah.
For the team that wins. I forgot what the other teams were. I could be wrong about that.
Yeah.
I remember I said it in the broadcast.
10,000 every game you win?
No,
if
that's
you win the
for
whole
the
thing.
finals.
The
But
finals.
they
Yeah.
get paid for just being there, and I think there's also other incentives. I'm not sure what the entire pay structure is, but
Well, so they get salary, right? And then you get they get a cut of all the licensing deals we do with their name, image, likeness. So for instance, we have a deal with Topps where we're making Topps cards for
I have
them, right?
like 5 stacks right beside my bed.
Yeah.
I know in like 5 years.
Oh, the ones that I said. Yeah.
I took all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So all those cards that are sold, like they're gonna get a cut of the licensing deal associated with that from Topps, because like we're using their name, image, and likeness, so it makes sense that they get a cut of the proceeds. So that they're gonna get that. They also get equity in the league.
What?
Yeah. Every player that signs up gets equity in the league. So we want them bought in, and it's like again, like economic empowerment is one of the key things here that we want them to.
What does that mean?
That means they own it.
They have equity, yeah. So like when the league does really well, that helps them.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's incentivized for them to do better and make it more exciting because they make more.
Exactly.
Huh. How do you convince 16, 17, 18-year-olds what ownership is? Like, that's a difficult concept to like communicate to them.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think I'm not the one that pitches the players, but like I think anyone can understand that you want to be part of something bigger than yourself. Yeah. Right. And like if you say to someone, hey, we're starting this first ever its kind league. Drake's invested, KD's invested, Trey's invested, Jeff Bezos invested. Yeah. And you could have part of it. Like you're not gonna have as much as Drake has, probably. You're not gonna have as much as the venture capital companies have, but you're gonna have a little slice for yourself, and you're gonna be along Drake and Kevin Durant and be part of something potentially like really big. Like that's cool. And for a 16-year-old, like and does any 16-year-old ever get that kind of opportunity?
Is that like a lifelong equity unless they sell it?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, so they'll be making money even after.
Well, not necessarily making money, but like if
It'll be worth.
it's worth something. Yeah. So if the league sells or something in 10 years.
Oh, okay, like a stock.
Yeah,
It's
shares in the company. It's not
Not
NFT, it's a
NFT,
stock.
no,
Yeah,
stock.
it's
Stock
like
is a
effectively
better-
like stocks.
Try, John.
Stocks in the
You're
company.
so close.
A stock is a much better way
Yeah.
than NFT.
That's very cool.
Someone asked me.
Ask you?
Yeah.
Okay, what's the question we have to ask you?
So is it their salary based off how good they are? Or like overall rankings or like?
It's not based on rankings. I mean, it's a negotiation process.
Oh,
So it's like, but yeah, I mean, the guys that are more nationally ranked can command more.
Is it salary cap?
No, it's not salary cap. It's just like the guys that
There's
are.
no salary cap.
Well, no,
That's
we're not. They're not getting paid like
crazy.
10 million.
Oh no! But it's still though. I mean, like,
like you probably get like a just examples. You probably get a $10 contract.
Yeah.
I'll probably get like a $5,000 to $10,000 contract.
Yeah,
He said, "Yeah, too."
yeah. You're probably John. You're probably in the $10,000 range. I don't think you're not going to get any minutes though. I don't think.
Yeah,
Unfortunately,
you definitely not gonna know, man.
I don't need the minutes.
You could be like a vibes guy.
hold on, wait. Before you said that you could compete with them, now all of a sudden you saying you don't get no minutes.
You said you could compete with them.
Hey, Sam, low. Shut your.
Is
pipe
that
hole.
not what? Guess what he said? Yes, he did. Guess what you said.
I said NBA players. That's where you're wrong.
even worse.
Just cat. Nah.
He said it
But
like
the
it was
part
like-
that gets me excited, I think it was Dominic Barlow was one of the players where was it KJ was in my ear saying like you should bring it up on the broadcast
Yeah.
because he shot up in his rankings because people saw his performances. So like yeah, man, like that's very cool. In my head, I'm thinking like if I was a player, and keep in mind they don't have to go to the NBA neither. These players could play anywhere in the world. So for whatever reason they don't make the NBA, they could play anywhere else. You feel me? So it's like, yeah. Sure, first of all, we don't give Brandon Jennings enough credit. for going to fucking Europe to
Yeah.
play.
Brandon
Jennings decided not to go to college, went to Europe, and everyone thought it was weird. Nope. A decade and a half later, bro,
Jennings.
everybody wants to do that.
He got paid a bag too. They paid him $1 million, I think.
Yeah.
He's the one that got dropped by Kyrie.
No, we're talking about Brandon Knight,
Brandon Knight. Okay,
right?
okay.
Yeah, I thought it was
But
the same
I
game.
think he got dropped by Kyrie as well.
He might have. Kyrie's dropped like
Kyrie
a
dropped a few people.
lot of guards in the league.
But that was definitely innovative. I think a lot of people who go unconventional routes obviously get some form of like question behind their ideology. But I do believe it's kind of weird that like people have a hard time grasping concepts just because they're not traditional. I mean, yeah, pioneers are great. I just always understand, like, I don't understand when everyone is essentially on an agreement that the model that people have been working with for the past however many years is essentially wrong. I don't know why people question the people who then divert from it. Like
Yeah, LaMelo put on seriously because he was playing. Where he played? It's a random place in
Lithuania.
Europe. Yep.
Yeah.
And then Australia.
Oh, I'll tell you, I have stories about that shit.
You saw him play?
Well, kind of. Okay, so when LaMelo went to Australia, well, I told you guys, like, the way we built our company was just by being like, at any cost, we're gonna be the first person to put up this video. Like, I don't care. Like, we were like, we will kill ourselves if we're not if Ball's Life gets this video up before us. Like, we failed. Like we literally call it winning and losing. Whenever there was a big game, if we were the first person up with the video, we won, and if it wasn't, we lost. Like, if you don't view this shit as like life and death, then you're not gonna win. So when LaMelo was in Australia, the games would be at 2 and 3 a.m. in the morning. So me and the guy that I work really closely with, Tom, would take turns every 3 or 4 days a week, getting up at 3 a.m., 4 a.m. and watching the full Australia games. And we'd be in a Slack room with the guys from Australia who'd be sending us the clips, and then we'd put them out at like 6 a.m.
Damn.
So we were getting up for months. We were getting up like 1 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 5 a.m. just
Dedication.
to do the games. But we were like, it was like fun. Like, I mean, it was miserable, but it was fun. It was like, okay, we're gonna get this thing done no matter what.
For sure.
You have a passion for this, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, I like, as you guys could maybe tell, like, I like looking at the numbers and I like seeing the numbers going up. So it's like a game a little bit. Like, how can we like trick the YouTube algorithm? How can we really figure this thing out?
Yeah,
And
dopamine
Yeah.
influx of it increases.
yeah, like I mean, you guys know when you drop a YouTube video and you wake up the next morning and you get like that trending notification or something, you're like, that feels good, right? You see that watch time, you see that flat watch, that flat watch time curve. You're like, oh,
Green arrows.
yeah. You're like, oh, damn, that feels nice. So like,
Damn.
we're always, I think it's fun. Like it's fun to. I never complain, even no matter how much the work is, because like get to work in basketball, get to work with you guys. Like I can't complain, even if it's
neither.
working all day.
Yeah, I'm on that same type of time too. The first of all, it's beautiful. I'm not gonna lie to you. In my life of working with companies, it's never been easier than with y'all, and it's mainly due to you and KJ. Like
Thank you,
you guys are like legendary. It makes no sense. Yo, bro, can I tell you a story? I pulled up to the OTE arena. Now there's two places to park. You park in the garage, you can park in the front. And I pull up to the front. The guy at the front said, your name's not on the list. So I call Sam, like, Sam, bro, my name's not on the list. Can I get in? Sam's like, I got you. So then Sam hangs up the phone. Like, he's on the phone with like 15,000 different people, I bet. 10 minutes later, he comes out. He starts talking to the guy. He brings another person out. He's like, okay, you can't park here. Maybe you could park like in the garage in the VIP. No exaggeration. I was literally watching Sam for more than 30 minutes run around. He's by any means necessary. Agent's gonna park his new fucking truck in a spot where not anyone could get to it. And I kind of just fell back 15 minutes in, and I was like, I just want to see how far Sam's gonna go. And I actually have a video of, I recorded part of it too, because he would talk to this person, he's like, and then he would go talk to this person. I've never seen drive like that in my life, bro, I swear to God. And I was telling him, Sam, it's not that big of a deal. He's like, no, we're gonna get you the parking spot, man, because that's literally how you operate.
Yeah. Well, do you remember why there was no parking spots?
Nah.
We thought Drake was pulling up.
Oh yeah, they did. They put
Yeah.
3 spots for Drake. I'm like,
No,
what is
it
he
was
pulling
more,
up
it
in?
was like 10 spots.
I was like, damn.
Yeah, so they blocked out half the park. They blocked out half the parking lot.
Has Drake pulled up before?
No,
Not yet.
I think he will eventually, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Hey, don't forget.
I'll invite you if Drake's
Yeah, when
coming.
that day comes, make sure that don't try to tell us a story when that day comes. Don't
Yo,
tell.
but you've been inviting people though. I got a text in the middle of the event yesterday being like, "Yo, Asian's cousin is waiting at the door."
Yeah.
He told me. He said,
But I didn't invite Waleed though. I just said I'm doing this.
I know.
Come if you're bored.
He invited him. He just pulled up.
Yeah.
But it was funny because he told me that. He was like, I'm at the door. I was reading the group chat. He's like, somebody come get me. I'm at the house because he told me we're supposed to be doing something else.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm just going to pull up, try to find some people for the podcast network. I said, sure. That's why. So he gets there, he was like, it was some lady there, and she just give him a hard time. Wouldn't let him get in. You know how lead is. He's like, my cousin's Asian. He's right there. Like, let me get there. Let me get to him. And she was not going. It was just so funny because he was so hurt.
No, he got it eventually. I just gave him my wristband. I don't really need it. They kind of just let me.
Yeah,
do
I don't know.
want.
I don't. The logistics of it all is pretty.
She didn't even let him get Chick-fil-A.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he was like, I'll buy it. She's like, nope.
Nope.
No Chick-fil-A for you.
Nah, but I thought that was very fascinating though, because that's like a rare like quality trait. Because most people like get comfortable and then they like start to slip up and they might come up with like a million excuses for why things like not working the way it was supposed to. But like Sam's in the company are like very fucking necessary. Like you kind of need people like you in a company to make sure this shit don't like break backwards because someone's gonna get it done by any means necessary. That is very refreshing. It's been fantastically refreshing, and I've worked with plenty of like very easy to work with companies before, but this is like it's very seamless. Not gonna lie.
Well, I think a lot of it's because like none of us have any idea. Like we have no like preconceived notions about how to like run a company or anything. Like none of us did social media before. Like I have my background, my educational background's in like economics and finance. Like I don't know. We don't know how to run YouTube or anything. But I think that's what makes us better. Like what makes us good is that like we didn't come in with like, oh, this is how you do things. This is how you do things. Like I almost treat you guys like I would treat like my friends. Like yeah, I obviously, and I feel like we are like friends at this point, but. Like, you know, you wouldn't let your friend be driving around outside trying to get parking into your event. Yeah. And like, you guys are a talent. Like, you guys are coming in every day, like talking for hours behind the mic, making our league go, making all the kids happy. Like, the kids love when you guys are at the arena. Like, you guys should be treated really well. And it's important to us that you guys are happy and are like down to come to the arena every time. So, it's important to me. So there's like
nothing Sam won't do, bro. I swear to God. I could be like, yo, Sam, I need beef ribs from Kansas. Can you find someone in Kansas and deliver it to me in under 6 hours? And Sam would be like, yeah, I might be able to. I know a friend in Kansas. I'll reach out. Like, I swear he's that type. It's very odd, but it's very much appreciated. We feel welcome and home. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, OT, very enjoyable experience. John, 1,000,000% you should come out to it. When's the next like very exciting event?
Well, we got games this Friday and Saturday. So if you guys
do you know who's
around,
against?
One of the games is Sunrise Christian. Combine Academy is really good.
Yeah, I heard about that.
So they're going to be in the building. So I think it'll be good games. Like Friday's usually pretty popping. And like you never know who's going to show up. Like
wait, isn't it on Saturday or
Friday and Saturday? We got
okay. So I'm not doing the Friday.
Two triple headers.
Yeah, I'm on Saturday.
Yeah, I think you're on Saturday, but.
Okay.
Yeah, you just never know who's gonna pull up. Like, is 2 Chainz gonna pull up? Maybe. Like, I have no idea.
Yeah, bro. OT put up a post on their IG story. Sam sent it to me, and it was comparing 2 Chainz. Like, I forgot he was wearing some Louis kicks, and then they put a picture of my slides, and they're like, "Who rocked it better?" And I lost. What the fuck?
Yeah, but you got like 40% though. I was kind of surprised. You were in some Adidas slides. He was in some like $2,000 like Louis V's, and Asian got 40% of the votes.
Yeah,
I'm still pissed that you don't invite me to these things, but it's cool.
You don't go outside, so I don't bother inviting you.
Well, wait,
I might invite John, but I'm not inviting you though.
Yeah, but wait, Asian did say he's like. You asked me if you could bring Lo on to do a broadcast.
Yeah, I did.
And that was the only time he's ever in semi, but we never like executed on that.
I did say yes.
But you can come on Saturday. They're not gonna say no.
You can hop in the booth.
Sound like Waleed got told no several times.
No. Waleed just pulled up to view the
He pulled
thing.
up in the middle of the game.
Yeah.
He pulled up in the middle of the game.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I can get you on the list. We can get you in the booth a little bit.
Come Saturday.
Saturday.
We
What
all
time?
there, peer to peer.
Peer to peer on a broadcast.
No, not you, Caleb.
Nah, Caleb just put his head down.
Well, what time?
So the games usually start at 3, so the call time's like 1:30 usually. We get you guys in there, get them some food if they want, you know.
Saint less.
Yeah, it's
That's all you
Mac.
can say for him.
How long we gotta be there?
So the guys usually do 2 games. So it'll be like 3, 4, like you're probably out by like 7.
So 1 to 7.
Yeah.
It'll
It's a
probably
full
be
day.
sooner than that, but yeah.
I don't mind.
You would like it though.
I know.
You would like it a lot.
I know. I talk about
But the way
basketball
his
for
brain,
a living, right? You know.
but
that,
the way
right?
his brain works is too analytical though. He can be like, oh, they just ran a horn set and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? In reality, we just waiting for Jay Gort to dunk the basketball on somebody.
Yeah, I don't know how much Kai like doesn't know as much about basketball as you.
Yeah, I don't know. Kai is
Kai
very.
knows.
He's funny.
Yeah, Kai's just a joker.
I always thought that though, I might be on the too far on the other side of the other extreme. Because what you're saying is right. I'll be like,
Well, you
man,
need a
what's-
balance, though.
What set is that?
Yeah,
they're
what
running?
set did they run?
What set did they
Like, bro,
run?
the only time I know a team is running zone defense is when KJ's a producer. KJ say to my ear, like, oh, they just ran zone. He just says some things from time to time. They give us things to think or talk about. And I'll be like, oh, they did run a zone. I wasn't even thinking about that because
Oh, so wait. I'm sorry to cut you off. I just want to make sure because I'm be ecstatic Saturday. So we get the names of players and stuff like that to run down and like who they are.
Yeah, they like KJ prints out who works with the guys also really closely. Like he like prints out a list of all the players, all the teams. You get some stats too, right?
they do it every time too.
Can I get that before Saturday?
No, you don't get it.
No, I'm saying, but can I
Only
if I
them.
want to study
Yeah,
it?
only us. Man.
No, you won't get anything. We just put you in cold.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Just to
This
see
is
what
more
happens.
Mad dangerous.
Yeah,
We're all about testing, so we just want to
Oh,
throw you
okay,
in and see what
okay.
happens. If you have no idea what's going
But
on,
I tell
then
you, they tell us do whatever you want. I asked KJ during
Wait,
the
can we
broadcast.
cuss? No.
Nah, I don't
Well,
think so.
okay. Well, here's the thing.
Come on.
The games are only broadcast live internally. So,
Oh, so you can, but
well,
you'll cut
you
it
know,
out.
I've had to go in and cut out some of the things that you
Duke
guys
said
have said.
fuck on the stream
I'm
yesterday.
actually okay with fuck.
Oh, what? Oh man.
What are you not okay with?
Fuck just happened.
I've had to cut out some things that you guys have said. There's been some things about I don't.
This portion of the podcast is brought to you by Freshly, man. Now look, it is hard as heck to try to find some fresh quality food. Makes it even harder when you finally find it. Normally you gotta fix it up and it takes a very, very long time. You need something that's quick, you need something that's convenient. Freshly got your back. Now look, man, they sent us a box, man. There's a lot of stuff in here. Good old eats. First of all, this is one I want, the barbecue bison burger with the mac and cheese and the veggies on the side. Oh my gosh. Then you also got the chicken cordon bleu. You got that. Then we got some buffalo chicken, some zingy buffalo chicken. And on top of that, you got loaded cauliflower. It's healthy too. On top of that, bro, it's nothing crazy. But I'm gonna show you how easy it is. All you gotta do is just get the packet, read on the back, gives you the instructions. You put it in the microwave for 3 minutes, let it stand for 2, then you start eating good eats, man. We're gonna show you in a second, man. All right, first we get some mac and cheese, man. Good eats right here, man. Good old eat. Get straight into this meat right here. Pause. Nice, break it all up, man. Nice juicy meat right here.
Can I get some of that meat?
Yeah, get some of my meat right there, man.
Is it fresh though?
Oh, it's freshly. Get some of that meat right there.
What's in the meat?
A lot of actually some good. Oh my, onions and stuff like that. You like onions? It's bison.
Well, that's it. Get a bite of that.
You get a bite of that. That shit juicy, right? That's juicy. My meat juicy, right?
I appreciate
My
this shit.
freshly meat juicy, right?
That's what real friends do.
Facts.
Share meat with each other.
Look, man, all this is very, very convenient. Just 3 minutes. Bam, there you have a full meal. Now you got the meat, you got the veggies, and you got a side of starch. And on top of that, it's nice and healthy. Look, man, you want fast food, it doesn't always have to be fast food. It can come very conveniently, and Freshly has you covered. So if any of that sounds interesting, stop stressing about dinner right now. Freshly is offering our listeners $40 off on your first 2 orders when you go to freshly.com/peer. Again, that's $40 off on your first 2 orders at freshly.com/peer. And again, huge thank you to freshly.com for sponsoring today's video.
Things about your feet before we've cut out. I think.
Yeah.
Oh, but no, I'm not. But as long as it pertains to the game, if we thought like, what the hell was that?
Yeah. I'm not. Yeah, we're not cutting.
I say I
out,
throw
though.
dams in there. I know in the South, dam is a bad word somehow. It
Well, you can say
wasn't
shit.
Yeah.
If you say shit, fuck. I don't think it's that big of a deal.
Yeah.
Oh, then let me come then.
Yeah.
You know what I asked them? So the first event, the Dunk Show, was sponsored by MetaQuest, like Facebook. So I was like, I asked KJ, I was like, yo, could I just play with them? Could I say things like, yo, if you're in virtual, like if you're in virtual reality, look at me, because they have to look at your direction and like throw things in their direction. Just do like interesting things. And he's like, yeah, do whatever you want to do. I actually I can't think of many things I asked for where you're like, nah, actually that can't be done.
Yeah, you guys have made some interesting. I mean, we've gotten some interesting requests from you.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like we've ordered Chris oxtail like soup or something a bunch of times.
Yeah.
And then last time, I mean, I think it's normal. Last time we sent a PA to Target to get Duke some lotion, I think. Well, wait, can I tell them about the content request we got about?
Sure. I don't know what it is, but yeah. Okay.
So I got one request that you guys wanted to set up a full size.
Oh,
No?
Oh no, because that's actually coming up. Are we
Okay.
doing that?
I'm working on it.
Yeah.
I guess I better hold that in.
We could have just cut it out.
That was an interesting one because I won't say anything, but like I sent an email out,
Yeah.
and I immediately got a call from the commissioner 5 minutes later, being like, "Yo, we got to discuss this."
No, that's gonna be a big shoot for sure. That's gonna be
Yeah.
a big shoot. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
There's a
alright.
few things we want to do in the OT because it's an arena and there's practice course you want to use too.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, like you could really use it for wherever you want. So anytime we just shoot.
Yeah,
And if
but I
you
think we
guys-
got something cool coming up in like 2 weeks.
Yeah. Oh, for OT or
for
with
you
us?
guys.
Oh yeah, we do. Yeah, we
Yeah.
do.
So
Oh my god, that week is gonna be crazy because
Yeah.
we got that thing, and then I'm doing something for
The NBA.
All-Star Weekend, and then I'm doing something for Super Bowl.
Yep.
Oh, that's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, February's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
What is your background? Like, how did you kind of get this deep in this?
okay, so how I got involved with overtime is my friend from Hebrew school is the co-founder of the company.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Do you know his name?
yeah, Zach Wiener. So he's the co-founder of
his
the company.
name?
I'm
His
just, I
friend.
just, it's a lot.
I
It's a
gotta
nice
name
way to
drop him.
ask.
Yeah.
I don't know. He could be like, no, I don't want to say it. I don't know.
No, he's the co-founder, president of the company. So we went to Hebrew school together. We didn't behave well in Hebrew school.
Wait, what is it? What type of school is it?
Hebrew school. So like,
Hebrew.
So I had to go. So I went to regular school, and then 2 times a week I had to go to a different school to like learn Hebrew and get ready for my bar mitzvah and shit,
Yeah.
which is not fun. Like
bet,
Hebrew
yeah.
school is not fun. So that's when that's the time to really act out.
You can say no. Do they hit you in Hebrew school?
No, you don't. They don't hit you in Hebrew school.
Yeah, yeah. Never mind.
No, you're like learning
What's he
Hebrew.
gonna say? Who's like?
No.
Of course they do. Like,
No, because
I
there-
never
even if
got
they did.
smacked. I
There's
never got
some
smacked.
Islamic schools where they like, if you don't pray properly, they take you by your ear because you're not focused. Tee up.
I mean, I wasn't focused, but I didn't get smacked around.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. All right.
So yeah, but I had problems in Hebrew. Like I had behavioral issues in Hebrew. I had some behavioral issues when I was little.
Yeah.
Like every day when my parents picked me up from kindergarten, first grade, I'd get a rating for how loud and disruptive I was, like 1 through 5.
They rated your disruptiveness?
Yeah.
Wow,
So I was
okay.
pretty disruptive. But and then Hebrew school, that's when you kind of take out your energy after regular school, you know. So you're kind of flying around. You're taking the teachers are like 20 years old. Like you could kind of do whatever you want. They're not doing anything. So we had some, but I met Zach there. Eventually, my parents pulled me out of that Hebrew school because they told my parents I was acting bad, and my parents couldn't believe it, so they thought it must have been the school's problem. So I got put out of a different Hebrew school.
W parents for believing you.
Yeah, but then years later, I reconnected with Zach at the Jewish Community Center where we were playing basketball, and this was when we were in college. He's a couple years older than me. He was like, "Yo, I'm working on this sports website. You wanna?" And I was like, "Oh, maybe I'll like apply to be a part of it." So I applied to be a part of it. It was called the Sports Quotient. We were basically like writing like sports analytics articles. It was like for college students, and that was kind of doing okay. And then, anyways, you know, we were doing that, and then Zach was working on Wall Street. I ended up getting the job at the same company he was working at,
This is crazy coincidence.
and then he left the company to basically to start overtime. And then before I was supposed to start there full time, him and Dan, the co-founder, the other co-founder, convinced me to quit that job a week before we were supposed to start and join overtime. And at that point, we had I think we had enough money for 4 months left of the company.
So
this was in June.
How did you do it? You got seed money?
Yeah, we had some seed money.
Okay.
So I think I joined in August. I think we had enough money till February. And if we didn't raise money, the company would have been over. But I was like, okay, this sounds fun. I'm living at home in New York City, right? Like I don't have any rent. I was like, all right, let's try this thing out. Worst case, the company goes out of business, and I can start from scratch doing something else.
Yeah.
Company didn't go out of business. We, you know, and now we're here today. So that's kind of how I got involved.
You guys raised
in the
money
company.
in 6 months?
Dan, Zach, and now Farzine are monster. Our monster. Well, no,
is-
they were already in the process at that
okay.
point. But since that was when KD came in, and then since then we've raised another $100 million.
They convinced Kevin Durant at the very beginning.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Also,
And
Kevin
David
Durant probably
Stern.
won back. He probably ran off on a bag with that.
Yeah,
right there.
he's probably doing
You got
pretty
it.
well.
What was that? Series A?
That was Series A. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And David
okay.
Stern was involved before that even.
Oh,
And the
wow.
former commissioner of the NBA. So he believed in it.
Was he in the seed?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So he really believed in it for early on.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Shout out to David Stern, bro.
Yeah.
Man, so that's interesting.
Innovative.
David Stern. Huh.
He's always. I mean, he always was thinking outside the box.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Always
Yeah.
thinking outside the box.
So he saw the future.
For sure.
Wow. So first of all, I'm glad it worked out. OT is like a machine in terms of like just how it operates. It just feel like there's always something happening.
Yeah.
It's a fantastic business, no cap. But yeah, you enjoy your work usually?
I love it. Like, I wake up every day and I'm like, okay, look, my hours are crazy. Like, you know how it is.
Yeah,
You're
for
content
sure.
creators too, so it's like all day, all night, 7 days a week. But then I step back and I'm like, look at what I'm doing. Like, I'm flying to Atlanta. I get to work with you guys. I get to work with the top NBA prospects. Like, I can't complain. I'm like the luckiest person on earth.
Nah, I feel like that too a lot actually. So it's like, like you put in a 14, 15 hour day, it don't feel so bad because like it could be way worse.
Yeah, exactly. Like, and look, some people like a desk job, but like, I like to like run around and travel and have a lot of autonomy to take some big swings. Like you guys are the same way. I see your videos. Like you don't think small, right? Like if you think small, you're not gonna blow up. That's just the way it is.
Fair.
So you got to take massive swings. And like OTE is a massive swing,
Facts,
but
it
we're
is.
like fuck it. Like let's do this thing. Like if it's not us, it's gonna be someone else. So we have to do it. So like we just take big massive swings and we eat our L's and then we roll with the wins.
I was gonna ask that. I know for a fact you all weren't the first people to think of something like this because if I'm not mistaken, like a few years back, somebody else was like
LeVar Ball.
contemplating- Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, even before him, but
LeVar Ball
but
did
essentially
think of this
LeVar
years ago.
Yeah,
Wow.
LeVar Ball
He
did
did the
think about his-
JBA.
Yeah, he did the JBA.
Yeah.
What happened to that?
They weren't paying the players, and it was like I think the idea was good, obviously, but like I think they rushed things. They didn't have a home arena. The guy that was running it got into a lot of trouble. Remember that guy Allen that was working with them? Like there was all this stuff around him. So I don't know what the inner workings of that operation were,
Got all
but
about that. I remember about that.
yeah.
Me too.
But from my understanding, it was essentially, like you said, he rushed it. I think, well, at least from my understanding, the problem with a lot of his thought process isn't the actual idea, just the execution behind it.
Yeah, exactly.
And because it definitely takes way more than just an idea to kind of conjure up some of the things that he wants to do. Even though I think there's not really much of what LeVar's said where I disagree. It's just the execution behind it that kind of faults.
Yeah. Well, also he tried to start the league with like 100 players or something. Like
Which is wild.
that's so hard to do.
yeah.
Like we started with 26. Like that's at least somewhat, and it's hard, but it's at least manageable.
Yeah, for sure.
Like how do you start launching a league with 100 different players, managing 100 personalities, 100 families?
But she started a shoe company basically
Yeah.
within like 3 or 4 months. Like it was crazy.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, you're making shoes now.
He still have Big Baller Brand. The shoes still out.
I don't know, but LaMelo's got his own shoe. I mean, Adrian was rocking the shoes. He got his own
Both
shoe.
of-
Those are with Puma though.
Both Lonzo and LaMelo signed
they're
with
out.
other
Yeah,
companies.
because they both because Lamelo has Puma now.
And
Yeah.
I
They
think
hard,
Lonzo's
actually.
with
I like
Adidas.
They feel good too.
Yeah.
You have a pair?
They sent it to me.
Hey, where you been, nigga? We talked about this on the
I
podcast.
didn't know you got the Lamelos.
Those are the ones they sent.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't think Lonzo has shoes yet. But by the way, don't sleep
Oh,
on
you said
Jello.
Lonzo? My bad. I'm talking
I'm
about
talking
LaMelo.
about LaMelo.
Yeah, LaMelo. Yeah.
Don't sleep on Jello. Like people, I think Jello gets a lot of shit. That dude can hoop. Like that dude can shoot. He's like
He just made one bad
6'5".
decision.
What?
He just made that bad decision.
Yeah, but who doesn't make a bad decision when you're 19?
I just don't think I think it has to be the very, very right team to give him the opportunity. I just don't think there's that many teams that's
Yeah.
looking for like guard play like him. That's all.
But he was doing his thing in the G League a little bit. Like he's,
yeah, for
he's,
sure.
he's not LaMelo or Alonzo, but I just don't think he should get shit on by everyone because like he's still he's still a D1. He got a scholarship to UCLA. Like
Yeah, for
dude can
sure.
hoop.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
What do you
100%.
think his future is going to be? You think somebody give him a chance?
I hope someone gives him a
He
chance.
has essentially gotten chances though. It's not like he's never been. The concept of him playing in the NBA has never. It's not like it's never been floated around. Like
Yeah.
he's definitely been very, very close. Like
I'm saying, you
like
think he's gonna
signed.
end up back in the league?
Oh, he could, yeah, for sure. I think he's at the very short list of players who, if something goes awry, that he could definitely get signed.
Bro, we just saw Omicron murk
Yeah,
half
that's
the
what I
league.
was thinking.
Yeah.
Which is another thing I was pissed off about that. Like they were giving Joe Johnson a 10-day contract. I was like, nigga,
Yo, Joe Johnson was at their facility a few weeks, like last month.
I saw that on
That
Instagram.
dude is cut. I don't think I've seen a 38-year-old in better condition than him.
Bro, I see him at the gym I go to a lot.
He's ripped.
Yeah, he plays a lot.
Oh, for real?
Yep.
well, he was just playing in the
This is a
what's
random
called?
question. Where do they be having runs here? And like,
Oh.
you have rooms at OTE, but
My bad. There's runs tonight.
There's a game tonight.
Yeah. So you're
This
invited.
nigga right here.
Yeah,
I swear, he's horrible, bro.
Wait,
He's
yo,
horrible.
John, Dave invited John though. John,
No,
John
I
pulls
ain't.
up.
David tell me, David.
But the reason I'm going there for a video, so in my head I'm inviting my video people. Like I invited Waleed and Bake is coming. Yeah.
What am I about to say? But if you think, if I
So
train
still,
for
so
3 months,
wait,
you see me play a little bit.
so still not me,
Bro, but you had to. You
don't
don't hoop.
I can't just be there to like. So I play basketball,
first
nigga.
of all,
lot of space.
Sam, I need you to know the first time you invited me to a run, I invited him. He said no. It was right after a podcast. I said, "Look, you trying to do runs?" He said, "No, I'm good."
But
It
you
looked
tell
like
me-
he was potentially gonna say yes. So I asked him a couple more times. He said no.
What was this?
You was
I
walking
remember
down.
you invited me to the commentary. I remember that.
No, I invited you to the
definitely
runs. It was
watched
right after a podcast, and you was on the bottom of the staircase, and I was about to go to sleep, and you're like, no, you said, man. You're invited if you want to. The only problem is just they're gonna ask for vaccination cards, and I hate going back and forth sending people's vaccination
that. Oh, I
cards.
gotta do that Saturday too.
Our facility is on like super lockdown because like if one of the players gets sick, then like it can mess up everything, right? Because if one player gets sick, that means a lot of the players might have it, and then you got to cancel games. So the facility definitely has like super strict COVID policies. Like to
Every
hoop,
time we go there, we get tested.
yeah. Well, not for basketball. For basketball, you just need
for the games, yeah.
yeah. For games, like we were sending tests to your guys' house for rehearsal and for game day, like in the morning. But like yeah, so. We have to, anyone that comes in to play basketball, like you got to show a vax card at the door. That's the facility policy. Nothing. So
Yeah,
it's one of
that's
the
usually
loopholes
the
we
reason
got.
why.
It's just one of the, not a loophole. It's one of the
Would you
things
play
that we have
today,
to deal
John? Would you play tonight? Is that 9, I think?
with. Yeah, like 9:30.
I probably will. I just got my booster and a flu shot.
Oh, so you're good to go.
Yeah.
Well, no, I already had my first. You had my first vaccination card. I just got
Yeah,
my booster.
Adrian was telling
But
me
then
I was
my arm's a little
emailing.
sore, so I don't want you to judge me by today.
Oh come
Of
on,
course
that's
not. We've seen John
No,
hoop.
Yeah.
I'm still
We've
gonna
seen
come.
John
I just
hoop.
want to know.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
I was
yeah.
gonna tell you, if I were to train, say I train hard for 3 months,
Yeah,
like actually train.
Oh, R2
low.
was there yesterday.
Huh?
R2 was there yesterday.
he said he was gonna train Duke or something.
Yeah, Duke's gonna shoot a
he
video
don't-
right now.
He don't need no that.
Yeah.
That nigga's gonna be unstoppable.
Yeah.
I'm at the point where if Duke didn't get no training, yeah, I could beat him.
Now, Duke, not only everyone in the AMP house, has been lifting every day. Except
Really?
me. I'm the only one who hasn't been lifting.
yeah.
I've been boxing every day.
Yeah, but you're in better shape than you were when we started.
Yes.
Like I feel like every time you become to the arena, like the endurance is better. Like the jump shots looking a little smoother.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, my jump shot is a little bit smoother.
jump shot's
Train
looking
for R2
smoother.
ball.
Yeah, I saw
Oh
R2
my
was there. He's a
gosh.
really cool guy, man.
That nigga's gonna be unstoppable.
Nah, I was gonna tell Duke. I was like, Duke, because Duke and Kai been going to the gym a lot. And I was like, Duke's not going with you today? He's like, nah. So when Duke woke up, because he was watching me box, I was like, yo, you didn't lift with Kai? He's like, nah, I'm doing a video. And he told me.
Oh,
I
he's
was
at the
like,
arena right now.
No. Duke's doing it. I don't know where he's hooping at. But you know, like the basketball hooper community, apparently every city they go to, they just have gym access. So I imagine they won't struggle to find a court to play on.
Oh, okay.
But
Wait,
it's-
who's he
it's
hooping with?
R2.
I thought he said he was training him at our facility.
Oh, he might be. I don't
thought
know.
he was working him out
He
or
might be. He
something.
might be. But when I
just
asked
back
Duke, he
in
said
my
he didn't
bag.
know.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
don't know.
I've been out my back. Well, not really. I just don't go as much as I used to because I've been filming more. But I want to get back into like doing it more often.
What's the question you gonna ask?
I know what you were gonna say. He's gonna say if I train for 3 months, can I play with these guys?
Yeah,
No, I'm saying
I don't think so.
Not play with them, but I can score. I can put up a bucket.
a
You
bucket.
can put up a bucket, but like
A bucket.
These guys are playing basketball like all day, every day. Yo, they're big.
Like, don't think of them as high schoolers at all, bro.
Yeah,
think about them
I don't
like
think of them like that.
rookies in the NBA.
These athletes
'cause
are-
that's what they feel
They're
like.
pro athletes. Like
I'm saying like not a 1v1. 1v1, I'm gonna get destroyed. My lateral speed is slow. Their first step probably kill me every time. But I'm saying in a 5-on-5, if we play 5-on-5,
could you score one bucket? Is that the question?
It's
1 to 3.
unlikely. It's unlikely. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie.
I mean, you could score a bucket. Like,
yeah.
Yeah, fast break can happen.
if you score, okay, someone asked me
we
to.
saw the same King of the Court yesterday, Sam.
Yeah, but King
It
of the Court
was
is different
locked
than
in.
that.
Yeah, but King of the Court's not
That's what I'm
5-on-5.
saying.
No, but
1v1,
it
I don't stand a
just
chance.
showcased the guard's defense though.
Yeah. I mean,
That's what I'm trying to say. And so you're gonna be playing the guard. You're not gonna be playing the big man, right?
No, well, like transition.
yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah, he can get a
I'll probably
layup
cut,
transition.
maybe off a screen.
Oh, you got a rebound here and there or something.
Oh,
Okay.
So someone asked me if I played 30 minutes in an NBA game, how many points do I think I could score?
you
Yeah.
0.
No, I said 4 to 6.
You're not.
No.
doing that,
I think I could score
You
4 to
played in
6
college,
points.
right?
Yeah,
That's
But like,
confident.
no, but the thing is, like, if you're a competent basketball player, like you could get, like, I could hit a wide open shot.
Exactly.
What
Who's
team are you
leaving you
playing
wide
on?
open,
Yeah,
bro?
what team you
I'm
playing?
probably, I feel like I'm maybe like a Memphis Grizzlies guy or something. Like,
Gotta be. It has to be somebody who can grab enough attention for you to get a wide open
like,
shot.
yeah, a little like grit and grind. I feel like I'm kind of tough. Like, I'm sinewy, but I'm
What
tough.
college did you go to?
Johns Hopkins in Baltimore.
Okay, and you play. What's your position?
I play like small forward, like shooting guard.
How
You like
tall are
what?
you?
6'4"?
I'm like 6'7".
What?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Stand up.
he's out the view.
Oh shit! Why am I just now noticing
Yeah,
how tall he is?
Asian
like
been
he's on
saying
the
that to me
ground
for
family.
months.
Fuck.
Yeah, Caleb,
Was that even in the frame?
He wasn't out of the frame no more.
Caleb opened the door. He's like, "Oh man, what's going on, man?" Caleb's like 6'2", looking up. He's like, "Oh man, what's
Okay, I
going
can see
on?"
that.
Caleb's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
Yeah, I got
6'2".
some height.
How tall is Caleb?
Caleb's like 6'3".
Yeah, he is. No, he's
Okay.
like he's a little taller. Yeah,
Caleb's
6'4".
got presence
What?
though.
Yeah,
He's got presence.
Yeah,
like he's got.
don't
You take
belittle
up some.
that man
You're like a
that.
big guy. Yeah.
So,
Okay.
why did you not like lean more into basketball after college?
So I was thinking about going and playing in Israel for a little bit, just like see what it's like. Because I never got to go abroad or anything because I was playing basketball in school. So I was thinking about that. But then the overtime opportunity came up, and I was like, well, let's
Oh,
give it a
at the same
shot.
time.
But I still play tons. Like I play it 2 or 3 times
I
a
can
week.
tell. Yeah, no, I can see. Bro, you know what, Lo, you probably feel the same way. When you see someone like you can see someone for like 4 seconds, and you get good sense of whether how often they've played basketball in their life.
Oh yeah, for sure. I can
Yeah,
tell.
yeah, yeah. Just off like their rhythm, like how they dribble, how they shoot, and then that's all.
It would
it is.
depends. Probably with you, probably how you play off ball. I would probably be able to tell rather quickly.
Yeah.
Depending on how you ran.
Off ball is how you gonna tell?
Well, he said he's small forward shooting guard.
Yeah.
I don't know how often you're handling the ball.
I don't handle it that much.
See exactly. So how would I be able to tell? Agent?
Well, cap. First of all, OT hires exclusively hoopers, I believe, because like
We have a lot of hoopers.
bro, the camera people put the cameras down, and even they could hoop. I'm like, bro, who can't
That's crazy.
hoop in
Like,
this building?
yeah, look at that real quick. Niggas crazy.
Yeah, no, you need to come tonight. You should come.
Yeah, you should come, man.
I mean, I believe that y'all. I mean, I've been around.
I'm shooting a video,
more
too.
than enough hoopers in my life to know like what a.
Yo,
what a hooper-
I mean,
I
I
gotta
got some hoop for your video. It was me, you, Dude, Snipe. Was that Lifetime?
Yeah, huh?
Remember that time? And I was just dropping.
Oh yeah,
I was dropping.
Yeah, no, John was on fire.
You had a good day the first day we played.
The first day, yeah.
Yeah. I got a theory about how you can tell if someone hoops though. I think you should look at their calves.
The calves?
Am I flexing mine?
Because
Yeah.
you would, regardless of what you do, basketball.
zoom in on
wise,
my
you would have
calf
to
right here.
have
I feel like
good
you could just look at someone's calves and you're like, that's a hooper.
Yeah, you would have
Or
to have
he's
that.
not hooping so much.
Yeah, it really depends though. Like my calf, you know what I'm saying, when I flex it is like that. I think I'm Ethiopian. I naturally have big calves.
You give me like NHL,
NHL calves?
What's NHL?
rugby
I don't know why he
calves.
said that. I don't know. Rugby.
Oh,
and-
NHL like hockey.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hockey.
Oh, I
Give me
thought it was
like
an
hockey
acronym
rugby.
or
How
something.
can you tell the hockey's calves?
You don't watch hockey.
They're
You
not
don't watch
wearing
hockey.
shorts though.
And they got shin pads right here.
What are you
Yeah,
talking
but
about?
under all that, I see agent's legs.
Those are the most covered calves in all sports.
Exactly. Yeah.
Those are literally the most covered calves in all sports that you just chose.
Nah, that's crazy, bro. You said I look like an NHL goalie, nigga.
That's true.
No, yeah, I am from Canada. Nah, no cap.
Hockey
Hey,
or rugby?
But one second, I grew up around enough hoopers like where I know. Like I went to school with.
you grew up
players.
around hoopers?
Malcolm Brogdon, Brandon Boykins, a dude named Anna Smith who was
But
really
they don't
close.
know you, Lo.
Brandon Boykins, he actually played in the NFL though.
Okay.
Earl Boykins?
No, Brandon Boykins.
He's a football player.
But when he was in high school, the nigga was jumping over 3 people. You can go on YouTube right now and see him jumping over
was
3
athletic,
people.
but he was a football
athletic.
player.
No, he played both. He played in high school. He
But
played
was he
both.
jumping over 6'3" people like Trey Parker?
I don't know how tall they were, but he did. He got.
didn't have Trey Parker
won.
bounce.
He won.
Parker got bounced.
But he won a slam dunk contest in Atlanta as well. As
really?
high school. Yes.
What's
all
his name?
that.
Boise Parker?
Brandon Boykin.
Brandon Boykins.
Boise Parker.
And another dude named Adam Smith who was like literally working out for the
fire
Charlotte
name,
Hornets.
But Boise Parker's like a 2K my player type.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Oh,
But
man.
I've seen him. And Omar, a good friend of Omar's, damn, what's his name? But he also played ball.
Yo,
like
who's-
overseas. Like yeah, he played ball.
You guys brought some guy last time that had crazy sneaky bounce.
Oh, that's David's friend, the TikTok
I don't
guy.
know who that guy
Yo,
was. He
No,
was
bro,
jumping
he,
up and down.
he floats. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
he like rolled in, he wearing sweatpants and shit.
I
Yeah.
don't think he stretched. I hate niggas.
I was
that
like,
don't
what's
stretch.
going on?
Hey, come in. You ready, John? No.
No, those are guys you don't. Those are guys you don't fuck with.
Yeah.
If you
'cause
roll
he-
it, first of all, you don't mess with hoopers that wearing sweatpants. They usually got handle.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
why I wear sweatpants sometimes, even though I don't have no handle.
That's what I
trick
do too.
people.
It's a new
yeah,
thing now.
exactly. You trick people because they think, oh, he's about to drop me. I can't handle for shit.
Yeah.
But it's like it's a mind game.
So what is your archetype?
My player,
No, like you, like as a ball player, like what type of hooper are you?
I'm like a hustle. Like I get a lot of like offensive rebounds. I cut to the basket.
He's like Sean Marion.
Yeah. I need like when I have a good point guard with me, that's when I'm my best. Because I just cut to the basket. They find me. Like, I just get my offensive rebounds.
Okay.
I mean, when we play, I play a little bit more like on the ball. Like,
Yeah, but
trying
we
to
are-
drop people.
yeah.
a
So
little
you
bit.
a defender though?
I'm like a solid defender just because I'm like pretty big. Like,
Okay, so not Sean Marion. No, that's not. Sean Marion is a great defender.
I'm not quite that level.
Maybe like
I like Pascal Siakam.
yeah.
I like to say that.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
good. That's good.
I can see that. I think Siakam's still a really good defender, but I see what you're saying though.
Yeah.
Siakam got a spin move.
What's your guys' NBA comps?
Mine's a watered
like
down
Charles Barkley
a
for real.
watered down Zebo.
You're like Monta Ellis.
Someone said my offensive game like Kawhi Leonard. 'Cause
You kind of shoot like him a little bit. I see
like
that.
Ray Allen
he
base
does.
and
He does
Kawhi-
shoot like him a
No,
little.
like the form. The form.
does.
They say
You said Ray Allen?
'cause my step back and my handles, and then like the base is like Ray Allen, but I shoot.
Okay, who said Ray Allen?
No, I did. I think he does.
said
At the
Ray
top, I
Allen?
think he shoot like Ray Allen. It's mad over his head.
Yeah,
he be
like,
flicking
it's like
that
a
shit.
mix, like a Kawhi
Yeah.
Allen.
Yeah, his
Kawhi Allen.
your crossover is too stiff to be Monte. It's not Monte. Monte's
Yeah,
very loose.
No,
my
he's.
crossover,
I can see Kawhi Leonard. That's where I can see it. I can see it. Maybe not
Okay,
defensively,
yeah.
offensively, yes.
Defensive, no, not
Yeah.
Kawhi. I don't have the claw.
Yeah, you don't.
Bro,
like
offensively, Kawhi is amazing. What are we seeing right now? He made on both sides.
Asians like I think you're like Steve Novak, right? A little bit.
I'm in that.
Like
You
he
don't know
launches
Steve
threes a
Novak?
little bit.
Steve Novak.
No, Steve Novak is a sharpshooter,
Did he
man.
play for the
Novak with the
Raptors for a
stroke
bit?
back?
He did. He played for the
Or-
Raptors after he left the
Knicks?
Knicks, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's low?
I said a watered down Zebo.
I haven't seen Low play.
I can see like Chuck Hayes.
Chuck Hayes. It's not a bad call. I mean,
Chuck Hayes.
he's a rebounder. You take him on your team.
Rebounder, yeah. Bruiser.
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 Paint muncher.
Paint clogger. Yeah. Screen setter.
Oh snap! One of the
screen.
funniest interviews I ever watched is Greg Popovich saying, like, congratulating Tiago Splitter on being one of the best screen setters in the league. I don't know why. It was just such an interesting,
That's a
specific attribute.
very important skill.
No, it is, but it was just like I just don't hear it too often, so I died laughing.
You guys ever been dropped by a screen?
Nah, not yet.
No, I'm not normally defending the guard, to be honest.
Yeah. I haven't, but
Stop.
I imagine
you look like you're thinking about the time you got dropped by a screen.
I'm trying to think. I feel like I don't know. I've definitely been dropped.
like dribbling.
Yeah.
Damn.
I've been
Oh, well,
dropped.
no, I've been dropped too.
I've been dunked
What?
on. I've been dropped.
Do you not
been
try?
dropped.
Because this when niggas say they don't, they've never been
I got
dropped.
dropped.
Oh, that
Wait,
just means
you
you don't
too?
try.
I got dropped back in, not in a real game. It was like some private, like we just at a gym.
But that just means that you
Nah,
don't
this is
try
too widespread.
defensively.
I have the worst basketball story you guys are
I
gonna
got
hear.
reached.
No.
I got
I got something bad for you.
Okay.
So in high school, we were playing in a game, and originally it was their ball, and then the refs switched it to our ball. And I saw that no one was on the other side of the court, so I ran. I inbounded the ball, and I threw down the hardest dunk I ever threw down in high school. And I turned around, and all the players in the opposing team were coming up to me, giving me high fives. And I realized that I dunked on the wrong basket in a game. And there's a video of it, and my mom's going, no, 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 no. And I threw it down my hardest dunk ever in high school. And then everyone on the other team starts clapping me, giving me high
It's on
fives and
YouTube?
everything. Yeah, it's on YouTube.
Oh, we gonna find it.
Yeah, you could put it on. I mean, at this point, I'm not even
No,
ashamed.
we're
How did that happen?
going to put it up.
I got confused. And the worst part is it wasn't even like the start of a quarter. It was like the middle of the third quarter. I got really confused.
How much did you play after that?
What did coach
What's
say?
what's the title?
The title is I think it's called Dunk on Wrong Hoop.
What did your coach
He had like
say?
millions of views.
No, he didn't really like Overtime posts it once a year to fuck with me.
What
But like once a year it gets posted on Overtime.
did your coach say?
He didn't even know what to say.
He took you out of the game though.
No, I didn't get subbed. Like, what do you even tell someone? Like, they didn't do it on purpose.
So you came down full speed through a tenacious slam.
Yeah, the video's on YouTube. You can watch
And
it.
you looked around, and thought people were gonna be like, "Whoa!"
I turned around.
So nobody else started screaming except your mom.
My mom and everyone in the stands. Everyone else was just confused. They had no idea what was going on.
But you thought you thought that.
Oh, I was like, I saw that lane. I was like, shit. I'm gonna bang this one, and then I turn around and I just immediately stopped because I something clicked. I knew what happened.
It was like defense not even chasing me.
Yeah,
Fuck.
yeah. I thought I was home free.
Yeah.
So my mom made a joke. She said I was the leading scorer for both teams that game.
Love you, mom.
Yeah.
Hey, seriously, clip that and post it on TikTok.
Yeah.
Find the clip too.
My mom used to send me crazy shit during games though. Like my mom my mom's like a very like nice woman, but she would send me crazy shit during my college games. Like we come back after a hard game. Like I would, you know, we play like the #1 team in our conference or whatever. And like, you know, we come out with a win. If I didn't have a double-double, she would send me texts like, hey, the team played well besides you after the game.
What?
And we'd win. Yeah. I was like, what? And she would text me at halftimes of the game being like, what are you doing? You're sitting on the bench like a potato latke, which is like a Jewish, like a snack.
Now your mom's funny.
Yeah. All she
Good
knows.
game tonight. Oh, meant to send that to number 8.
Yeah. No, seriously. She'd be like, I think one time she said, congratulate everyone on the team except you. If I didn't get a double-double, I was in trouble.
So yeah, I was gonna ask you. So what were you averaging?
So I had a really weird career. I walked on the team as a junior. I played 40 minutes the whole year. Then I started as a senior. And then I was like, I want to play more basketball. So I stayed for a 5th year, got my master's degree. And then I was all conference as a 5th year. I averaged like probably like 12 and 6. Which like for like college, 12 and 6 is like kind
I'm
of
about to say
a lot
that's
of
not.
points.
Yeah. That's not crazy.
But I shot like 57% from the field.
I don't know why it does that. I don't know.
Your phone just did that. It was locked and
I'm
it did
confused.
that. Yeah, you're confused.
So okay. So when you're
You
putting
were all
up,
conference, sorry,
Yeah, I was all conference my last year.
and
Yeah.
you decided not to do more
I mean, it was
basketball.
D3 though. Like
I'm about to
I
say,
was
we're
good.
not,
Like
yeah, we're not talking D1.
yeah, but although we did play a D1 team,
But
and
you
I
could play
scored
pro,
14
though.
points in 20 minutes against them.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I was because I'm as big as and as athletic as those guys, but the problem is they got 20 pounds on me. Like you can see, I'm a thin.
Oh, can we go back to you? Okay, you saying if you played 30 minutes in an NBA game, you think you can score 4 points?
Definitely,
You can't.
I can't. I'm telling you, I got the hustle, I got the heart. I'll grab it. I'll somehow get an open shot.
See, exactly.
I dead.
believe
You
Yeah,
got to
so
think about
serious.
who's guarding you. Imagine Kawhi's
2 to 4
wingspan
points.
like this right here.
Yeah, but
It would be, no. It would be like if you play the Lakers, LeBron is guarding you.
yeah, but like you get okay. Look, someone
lazy.
drives.
No.
They collapse. I get a wide open 3. Also, okay, I'm convinced if you put me in an NBA layup line, you wouldn't know I wasn't an NBA player. I'll throw down some dunks.
Yeah, I believe
Right?
so. I believe so. Yep.
Like I got the height.
So wait, so you are a 3-point shooter?
No. So I was such a bad shooter in college that I went to the eye doctor and I said, "Do you think I need contacts because I'm not shooting my line?" And he looked at my eyes. He said, "I don't think that's the problem."
Your eye doctor's very direct.
Yeah, I shot 51% from the free throw line my last year, but I shot 57% from the field.
So why do you think? So why do you
Westbrook
think that
guard
you're gonna
You
make
like, so
threes?
you're really like Ben Simmons.
No, I don't play like Ben Simmons.
Okay.
I don't.
No, you talking about you shot like legit shot 57, not like laid up and dunked
Yeah.
57%.
No, my field goal percent was 57%.
That's what I'm saying. But on your field
everything.
goal, you're shooting more than you're dunking.
No,
He's
I was mostly
definitely
inside.
dunking.
Oh, you just saw.
But I wasn't a good. I would shoot 90% from the line at practice, and then once the game happened,
Word.
51%.
Yeah, I always wondered what the mental like shooting in front of like an audience, people on a free throw.
I don't have a good answer. It doesn't make sense. Like I'm not like you see. Like I'm wide open, and then like when we're playing pickup, like I'm a pretty good shooter.
Yeah, you blew a layup one time though.
I blow. I mean, you know, everyone blows a layup occasionally.
Not me.
I mean, I don't think you can score 4 points in an NBA game. I think that's way harder than people probably think.
Yeah, facts.
No, but the thing is, like, if you take any high level college player, I think they could score 4 points if they're given enough minutes. Like there's a lot of times that NBA guys get like fairly easy buckets that anyone at a lot of levels can hit. It's like the really good plays that not everyone can do, you know? And like also I would get killed on defense.
Yeah.
I would get destroyed. I wouldn't be able to guard anyone.
Nigga said,
No,
yeah.
the yeah was me too. I just
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But like if I get, let's say I get 3 wide open jump shots, like I could hit 2 of them.
Yeah.
Like
what I'm saying.
probably
I don't
not, but
think-
maybe.
no,
I don't.
open.
I
Nah,
don't
that's-
but they're
I'm-
not.
I'm
But they're
gonna talk
not.
shit to Westbrook.
What
I'm gonna have him guard me
what
because
they
he don't play
consider
defense.
what they consider wide open though isn't really wide open though.
Like what do you mean? So open, like a look where you can get the
what-
shot off clean.
Wide open,
What
I'm
you
wide
no
open.
what you consider wide open or an open shot is not what they consider in NBA.
Yo, I
or
played with-
no, I'm sorry, the other way. What they consider in the NBA a wide open or open shot to you would still be slightly contested.
Yo,
we're talking about we're gonna find an open shot.
yeah, I have a story for you guys. I played with Dwayne Wade and he called me the white LeBron.
Okay, can we stop?
See?
I swear.
Tell
When'd you
again.
play with
The
Dwayne
video's
Wade?
on my Instagram.
When'd you play with him?
Like a few years ago, he tweeted, he's like, yo, I'm in New York City. Who's trying to hoop? And we DM'd him, and then me and a couple overtime people met him at Chelsea Piers and played.
Oh, I played at
That's
Chelsea Piers
lit.
before. That place is fantastic.
Yeah.
But why did he call you that though? You played
He
great,
was, he was throwing me alley oops.
and you was catching him.
Yeah, but I didn't dunk it.
You was laying him up.
He was catching them.
I caught him and I laid it up, and
You're
he
more
said,
like the white
he said
Mario
the white
Chalmers.
LeBron. He said the white LeBron. So that's my you know.
You're not the white LeBron.
Yeah,
I'm not.
I'm the white LeBron.
That's a great nickname.
That could be a good headline for the TikTok one of the TikTok segments or something. The white LeBron.
No, Cersei just handled that. He got an eye for what pop on TikTok.
I mean, that's all I'm thinking about every day is what kind of titles and shit can we make?
yeah, facts.
Yeah, so what exactly do you do for OT before you? I want to make sure everybody knows what exactly you do.
I was one of the first employees, so I'm like all over the place.
Okay.
But as Asia knows, like me and Sasha, who I work, you know Sasha as well. We do a lot of the talent deals. So like we'll figure out, okay, who do we think is a good fit for this, and then how can we go out and sign them, and then after that, I try to make sure you guys are happy and enjoying the.
I'm not gonna lie,
relationship.
Money Man
That's part of
Dan
it.
is a great talker, bro. Because
Oh.
when we was first given the opportunity, we were like, like it seems cool, but is it gonna be worth it? Like, cause it's gonna be a serious time commitment.
Yeah.
And then we got on the phone with Money Man Dan, and like, I don't know, I feel like he can convince me to do anything, really.
Dan and Zach are like the two smartest people I know.
Yo.
and they're both the co-founders of this company, which is why I quit the other job to join it, because I was like,
Because they talk to you, they're like, he convinced you.
no, but they just like think in these ways. Like you just need people that think big, and then they could explain it to you. Like Dan has had so many like crazy ideas, but I remember one time he was like, "Oh, we should just get a billboard at All-Star Weekend for our players," and we bought a billboard in Charlotte and put it on the highway, and we just put in a bunch of the players that we covered in high school, and like for them it was fucking amazing. Like imagine you're just going to the All-Star game and you see your kid or you see yourself on a massive billboard.
Though.
Yeah.
Like that's basically kind of what that was, an All-Star Weekend. It was a king of the court and
Yeah.
the dunk contest. But in my head, I'm thinking like people are gonna be in their seats. No. They were standing on the court. I mean, the people who wanted to be in their seats were.
Yeah.
But like
They were standing on the
that's
court.
way more
But it
creative.
was all everything we do is like planned out, right? Like if you came in the control room during the event yesterday, you would see like if you're in the arena, you know that for COVID reasons, a lot of the stands were not filled, right? Because we had to stay under capacity. But then if you go in the control room and you look at the camera angles, all you see is the crowded court and the hoop. So from that perspective, it looks like it's the most packed place on earth, right?
Yeah.
Even though for COVID reasons, we couldn't have that many people in there.
Yeah.
So like those are the type of things we're thinking. And like we shortened the rim a little bit.
Did you really?
Yeah.
For the dunk contest?
Yeah.
Say word.
A little bit. Right? But here's the thing, when you go to gyms, like sometimes the rim's a little bit higher, sometimes a little bit shorter.
Yeah.
So for dunking.
Sometimes it'd be like this too. I
Yeah.
hate those rims.
So
No,
it's
you don't
like
want
it's
crooked.
like 9 feet.
No, it wasn't that. It wasn't.
it's like
noticeable.
barely noticeable. But
Yeah.
for a dunker,
It makes
if
it
it's
a lot
that extra
different.
inch or
Yeah.
whatever,
It had to have been like an inch, dog. I couldn't notice it.
it was you wouldn't notice it. Like if we played on it tonight, you wouldn't notice.
Yeah.
But if you're a dunker, then maybe you do notice. Oh, I couldn't do that dunk yesterday.
I'm getting up there, huh?
Crowd, the energy makes you jump higher.
Exactly,
Too. When you
yeah.
got a crowd there hyping you
Oh,
on,
yeah.
you feel like you jumping out the moon.
Yeah.
Bro, I was waiting for somebody to like throw it off the shot clock and do an elbow hang. I'm pissed.
That's a
pissed.
hard dunk.
What are you saying,
Bro,
The fact that you casually said I
Bro,
wish somebody.
Davion Mace and Nathan Maciadio both did them in warm-ups. I was waiting for them to do it.
They
in
do it
actual-
off the
No,
shot
not off the
clock?
shot clock, just the
I was
elbow
about to
dunk.
say.
But add some sauce to it. They was easily doing the
That's
elbow hang.
hard though. That's hard. Off the shot clock is hard, bro.
Okay, there was a big O over here, like, and just throw it off the O.
Oh no,
bro.
I would have gotten in trouble. You guys almost got me in trouble yesterday, by the way.
What do we do?
Yo, they were shooting the whole time.
I was shooting the whole time, yeah.
While the cameras. So we had to get these really expensive cameras that do the 3D, right? Because it was streaming the whole time on the metaverse, and the cameras were unattended. And Asian, Duke, and Davis were shooting around the whole time, and the camera people were like, "Yo, if they break one of those cameras, we're fucked." So so me and the 4 other people were standing in front of the cameras while they were just shooting around to make sure that none of the cameras got like messed over. But I told them, I was like, "Look, they've been sitting around for 3 hours.
Yo, bro,
Like, we
I
gotta
was
get
getting
them up. We gotta get
sluggish.
them out. Gotta get the blood flowing
I
a
had
little
to
bit."
put up some buckets, man. I was getting a little sluggish,
Yeah,
man.
but I was nervous. There was a few times where I had to like dive. Did you see when I had to like
but
dive to get
the
one?
ball would have to be it would have to go real fast to knock one of them over, though.
Probably, but I was not gonna.
I mean, I saw the ball.
That
hit
was
the
gonna
camera
fall on
one
me.
time.
Anything you guys do that's bad falls on me.
Oh, when we do something good, is it following you too?
Yeah,
Oh, fire.
yeah. So I mostly it's good.
Okay.
Yeah, but if the camera happened, that would have been an issue.
Yeah.
So I was, but I know what it's like. You guys were sitting around, so we were like, okay, they gotta get some
Yeah, I was
shots.
like, I need
For
some
sure.
energy.
What do y'all do for lower back pain?
What?
Like if a player pulls his lower back.
I don't know. We got trainers that do it. You should probably put some ice on it or something.
Yeah.
You got lower back pain?
I took an Advil.
If you come to the facility tonight, we got like a foam roller or something.
Oh, also, you should be like getting massages like every other week, low key. And it's an affordable place, but there's a place I go to. It's like $60.
Doesn't Kai give massages?
Like,
And who?
Kai?
no, he talks about getting the massages Kai gets.
The fuck?
The massages Kai gets is like, I don't know.
Oh, does he get massages?
No, give.
Okay, that's what I thought you said
Oh,
as well.
give.
That's what I thought you said.
Oh,
That's why-
ask him. He might. I don't know. He talks about it on the stream. He said he massaged.
I feel like he could be a masseuse.
Look,
Why?
No, I don't know.
Kai has like the.
Someone said Kai has really big hands but a little head. He was on stream. He was holding his phone, and his hands look massive.
No, he does have big hands. Now I think
Yeah.
about it. Yeah.
That's good for a masseuse.
I guess.
don't know.
Oh, I like firmness personally. Like I like.
been to the gym, too.
I like
Look
deep
kinda
tissue.
awesome.
But you said he
Yeah,
talks
he's
about,
not,
you said he talks about massage in the stream, right?
Yeah, he does.
I heard it from somewhere.
Yeah, but he usually massages women though. John, I don't know if it's gonna apply to you, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Gonna be honest, John. This might not be for you.
I'm not gonna
What's that?
I don't think. I think you had to go to the regular.
probably get
massage.
the phone running. Probably take another Advil. I'll be straight.
Who's
Yeah.
your favorite basketball player?
Okay, I've lost almost all my fandom from working in sports. Like I used to be a diehard Red Sox fan, Celtics fan because my dad's from Boston.
Mm-hmm.
I love Kevin Durant just because I like the way he plays and he's like an investor in the company. I've always loved Kyrie, but like I've like lost all my fandom, which is very sad.
Damn, that's
Pretty sad. I ain't gonna lie. It's pretty sad.
All I root for is like OTE now. I got nothing else.
Yeah, I need an NBA franchise then.
So you don't even watch like you don't watch like NBA no
No, I
more?
watch a lot of NBA, but I just have like a hole in my heart. Like there's nothing there. I'm just
Low
watching.
key, Kobe did like when Kobe
I'm about to say, I
retired.
was gonna ask you how old
I
are you?
felt
'Cause
that too.
I felt a lot of that.
I'm 28.
Yeah, I felt a lot of that when like Duncan, Kobe, and Dirk retired and Wade and them. I was like,
Yeah.
oh. So that's like when LeBron retires, that's gonna be tough.
For a lot of
Yeah.
people,
For
bro.
a lot of people, it's gonna be tough.
But it's also different for me because now I know a lot of the players personally. Like I know, like we've done videos with Jalen Green. We've done videos with Jalen Suggs. Like I know the players, so I'm always rooting for those guys.
Jalen Green tough.
Jalen Green's really good. He came to the first takeover, but he was injured, so he couldn't play. But
What? Okay, what is okay? Maybe this is asking, maybe probing in too much. So just let me know. Okay, why? What are your thoughts on like why certain players struggle in the NBA? Like, why? Well, how is it possible that players can get in the cracks that you don't know about?
Yeah.
and then other players who hyped up and they get in the NBA and you're not like what you thought they were going to be.
Well, I think part of it is like just like luck, media coverage, right? Like if you're not playing in the AAU circuits, it's really hard to get seen. If you're not playing EYBL or the Adidas circuit or the Under Armour circuit, like there's basically no way for anyone to see you.
For sure.
So I think that's the first thing. I also think my general opinion is like it's so hard to evaluate someone when they're 16. Like if you think about how much you changed, like your body changed from like 16 to 19, I just think it's so hard to guess. And like we have scouts that are really good at like our scouts recruited the Thompson twins who are now projected top 10 picks in 2023.
Those guys
they're
are
tough.
demons, bro.
So like
man.
our guys crushed that. But I just think it's like so hard to project someone that's
It's so
16
nice.
years old.
Because majority
So
of people
fucking
who are like who are highly recruited at high school, either if they do make it, majority just don't make it. Like they don't last that long.
Yeah, majority of everyone just doesn't
Yeah,
make
majority
it.
of everyone,
Like
yeah,
like
fair.
Ja was playing at Murray State,
Yeah.
right? And like he came out of nowhere, and that's so it's like how did everyone miss one of the top players
he's
in
the
the NBA?
best. He argues he's the best player in that draft,
Yeah,
which is crazy.
and like I mean, there's tons of players like Pascal Siakam was playing in the G League, right? Like there's Chris Middleton, G League.
Middleton was in the G League.
Giannis was the 18th pick in the draft.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like you're really just guessing to some degree.
Yeah. I always wondered like what the skill was to scouting. Because I know like Masai is he's my favorite executive of all
Yeah.
time, and he started off as a scout, and then he worked his way up to general manager, assistant general manager, then general managers. But yeah, I can imagine this because like, bro, even when you hire people, like, how you even know when they're telling you an answer that they actually mean, or when they're just like in interview mode?
It's so hard.
Yeah,
But the same thing with like those in Miami. Like I don't know how they not only draft and get the right people, but they also get people that fit like the culture that they're trying to build, which is I would argue probably the most difficult thing to accomplish because I'm pretty sure like talent is talent, but trying to get players who fit within the culture that you're doing is also very, very, very difficult. But I always just wondered that because it's always Of course, there's players who are top 10 picks that pan out to be great players and yada yada yada. But there's always like the players who were lottery picks or top 10 picks or even like number 1 overall pick that aren't as good as like second round picks, and that's always like odd to me. And of course, the environment and the team that you get drafted to, yada yada yada. But there's like genuine talented players that get drafted in the second round. I just never understood how that was possible.
Yeah, I mean, look, I think it's like a cliche, but there are also some guys that just outwork everyone else. Like
For sure.
Don Barlow, like who you mentioned, Agent, like he's now on some draft boards, like kind of like second round vibes. Maybe he'll move up, at some point. But like he's in the gym. Like I was in the gym like a couple nights ago at like 10, 11. He was in there with a trainer getting shots up. Like some dudes were just gonna outwork everyone else.
Facts.
Fair.
So like it's again, it's a cliche, but like you can have talent, but you gotta like the NBA is so good that if you're not busting your ass every day trying to get better, like you're just not gonna make it.
Yeah, no, it's
I don't
like
know if you
that.
can say this or not, but who is your let's say it like this. Who's your favorite player and who you think is overall the best player that you think will do in the league off of their work ethic right now?
In OTE?
Yeah.
Oh, so I mean, I don't want to speak for the players like work ethic because like I'm not in the facility every day.
Yeah.
Like I just come for this. I can tell you who's like games like I really like.
Okay.
Like I mean we talked about them, but like the Thompson twins on defense are like scary.
Crazy.
Like they just come out of nowhere and swat your shit from like the other side of the court. And those are two guys that I honestly feel like could maybe play close to NBA defense like today. Like they're 6'7", they're long. They swipe the ball. Like they pick people's pockets. And they're 6'8". So like those guys I feel like are
That's nasty.
yeah.
Because one thing is being good on offense. When you good on defense too, that's very frustrating. Especially playing 1-1, you get in somebody's head. That's the worst.
Yeah. And
Score.
another player that really stood out to me that I think I didn't know what to expect coming in, but like Matt Bewley, like that dude just plays so hard.
Matt
Bewley, he plays like so
We're
hard.
naming a lot of players that was on my
what
dunk
does he
team
look
yesterday.
like? What position?
He's like 6'10", power forward. Like
He
he's
has the break, like the dreads?
yeah.
Okay, the big guy. Okay,
Big
okay,
guy.
I think I know.
Yo, he just plays so hard. Like he's running the court. Like he's getting offensive rebounds. He's swatting shots. Like
He talks a lot too.
he talks a lot. Like that's the kind of player that I just like on my team. Someone that like he's the type of player you could just put on any team. He's gonna make the team better because he just runs and plays hard and rebounds. But I really do like all the kids that we have in the program. Like they're there for a reason. Like they all have potential. They all work hard. They're all like good. They're all like good students. They're good athletes. I don't want to call them kids because they're professional athletes now. So I think that's a disservice. So like they're athletes.
I've been so excited to see Cook play. I asked him yesterday when I saw him. I was like, when are you gonna Cook? He's like this tall 7 foot.
He's like six. He's got to be like 6'10".
Yeah, he's tall as hell. He could shoot and he could dunk really well.
Beautiful jump shot.
Yeah.
Like, gorgeous jump. Like gorgeous jump shot.
About Ja. I think I saw him because I was watching R2, his videos and his training play. I watched him, Mikey, and some other people.
Yeah.
I was watching those documentaries. I don't know if you heard about Nick in the Cut.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Nick in the Cut. Yeah,
I
he's
was
good.
watching him. That Jared McClain.
Oh, yeah, Jared McCain.
Me
Yeah.
and my mom be watching those basketball documentaries, just especially during COVID.
You watch Devin Labs?
I never watched Devin Live.
He's
You
good.
got to. Yeah, nah.
I'll check him out. I know who he is.
his
I
is
think
fire.
Snipe had a basketball from him or something. It was like green.
Yo, if you want a basketball documentary, I got to shout out. We did this show last year on, or 2 years ago on Jalen Green's team, Prolific Prep. That show was like, I'm telling you, that thing could go straight to Netflix.
Prolific play. Don't Dior play there too?
Yeah, that's the new one. But we did a whole season on them when it was Jalen Green and Namari Burnett, who's another top player. Like that show was amazing. So if you want to binge watch some like YouTube content, like
Okay, I'll
that
check
show, like there's not like I have to watch it basically every video, long form video that comes out.
Yeah.
And like that was one of those shows where I was excited every week when I got the video just to watch it because I like it was just so good. So if you want a basketball video,
It
that's
gets me so turned on when I watch it because it makes me
Yeah.
want to wake up early and I go to the gym. I just push shots up.
Hit
It is
the
like
sand
my body
dunes.
is just not. I
Yeah.
guess I gotta take better care of my body recovering because like when you're doing so much stuff and you don't like recover it and stretch and like all that stuff, then you get sore and shit like this happens. Your back start hurting.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's like,
He's all about the yoga and the recovery and all that stuff. Yeah.
Jared got me doing yoga.
Yeah.
I got a yoga mat. I do yoga. It's not consistent.
Jared
but I was
McCain,
doing
yeah.
it.
He's like a
yoga.
TikTok star, but he's also a top 10 recruit.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
We're
Check it
doing
out.
some stuff with him.
Overtime prolific tech.
Look up Prolific
Jalen
Prep
Green.
season 1 with just look up super team Prolific Prep. You're gonna like it. I'm telling you.
All right, bet.
Yeah.
You gonna see me there soon, Lo. You gonna be like, damn, this nigga John fly.
I think you're fine, but I just don't think you be saying I can score against NBA players. I'm like, you can't, John. You can't do that.
What Sam said. If I'm in the game,
Sam played
and I
in
get
college
open,
though.
If I get 3 open shots, I can knock 1 or 2 of them down.
I just don't believe it.
Like Lance Stevenson plays in my summer league, and like we like I'm just saying like that's the competition. Like, and I average like 16 and 8 in that league.
Is he in the league still?
You hear that, Lo?
Yeah.
16.
He just came back, but who else is in the is the rest of
It's
the
a lot
other
of-
players NBA players?
It's a lot of overseas pros and guys that played in college, like
Professionals.
who and all
So
those
it's not
guys played with
NBA
NBA
players.
players. It's not all NBA players, but like it's guys that are high level
Professional
basketball
level.
Bro,
players.
we talking about all NBA players. You talking about playing 30 minutes? That means you're playing against starters. It would have to be like some of the worst defensive.
I wouldn't
Like,
say
you
where
had
all that
me
negativity.
horrible.
I'm not saying I'll be
comes from. There's
good.
A lot of body for negativity to hide.
Maybe the Kings. If you scoring on the Kings, maybe.
Anyone that's willing to give me a 10-day, like I'm
no, not play for the
I'm
Kings.
gonna show Low that that he's wrong. I
No,
can
no.
score 6.
If you played for the Kings, that'd be horrible. But if you were
Just
shooting
give me a
against the
3-day,
Kings,
'cause I don't know what can happen out there to me. Just give me
A 3-day.
a 3 days is crazy.
Negotiating yourself down from 10 days is crazy.
Yeah, no, I just need 3. I need 3.
Okay. How much would you pay to play one game in the NBA?
How much would I?
$0.
No.
To play a game in the NBA?
I get embarrassed.
10,000.
I'm gonna go smoke. What the fuck? I'm not gonna have fun in there.
That's not bad, right?
How much?
10,000.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I'm not paying
You
nothing
would pay
to
10,000 to play in the NBA?
to lose.
Yeah, I think so. It's like a once in a lifetime
That's an
experience.
experience you can never like. I get a jersey.
Yeah, like
I get
you're
to
like
run
running
out.
out. You get your name in the locker and say Low and Lakers letters or
I
whatever.
don't need to
The
feel like a
NBA
Make-A-Wish
experience.
kid. I'm fine.
Oh well, when you put it that
NBA.
way.
How many mirrors?
Because what? It will be petty. If I get on the court and I score, it's petty. Let's be clear.
No. But let's say it's not like a deal. It's like
They don't take you easy. They block your shit.
No,
they
no,
mix you
They
up.
gonna block the shit out of my shot.
it's just like separate. It's like you're paying 10K, but then the world comes to a point where like they're like, "Yo, Low, we need you for a game. We're pulling you up."
That's a crazy world.
Nah, it's a crazy world.
That's a desperate team.
How many minutes you think will be with that deal, that bundle? You get the experience. You get to run out there. You get on the bench.
You get to
Yeah.
start?
How many minutes? Hell no.
No,
you don't even
start.
get a
You don't
start?
But you get a few minutes.
Maybe at the end. Maybe the last 3 minutes.
You get a full day. I say you get a full day. So you're in the facility in the morning for whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Then you get to play, and then if there's an after party or
yeah,
something,
probably.
After party after a game.
maybe I don't know.
Yeah, you get after party after getting
Angeles?
destroyed.
You get 5 minutes in. You get to spend the whole day with the team, practice, whole thing. Get a jersey.
Yeah.
You get, that's a good experience. 5 minutes is cool. I can get that footage and show my kids.
Exactly.
Laker.
That's crazy that Master P can do that. You know, right?
Yo, I
I know
know
he played in the league. Master P
Yeah,
played in the league.
Toronto.
He
He played for Toronto.
He played for Toronto.
Yeah.
There's
Did not
actual
know that.
gameplay footage of him playing.
He was scoring.
Yes, like scoring.
He was nice.
He's putting. Well, I think he put up 6 points in the game.
Oh wait, yo, I actually have a story that
Bust
can help
Master
think us
P
about
ass.
this.
Shut up.
Yo, so I have a friend.
Master J.
I have a friend that played D3 at Bowdoin, and he went on to play. He's really good, but he went on to play at Maccabi Haifa. And Maccabi Haifa does sometimes they do a tour of like the world before their season starts, and they played the Lakers. And Pat Beverly was guarding my friend, and he scored 10 points.
On Pat Bev?
Yeah.
Oh
And
man,
there's video of it.
I never lived there. I love that
Wait,
shit.
Pat Beverly was guarding.
Pat Beverly was guarding. His name's Lucas Houseman. I don't know if it's on YouTube, but he scored 10 points. He played
It would be
D3.
on YouTube. It was Marcel Griggs.
It's on his Instagram for sure. He scored 10 points against the Lakers or the Clippers.
Oh, Pat Bev won't be able to live that down for the rest of his life.
Isn't Pat Bev known for his defense, right?
Yeah.
Not only defense, but shit
You
talking.
could see him hitting like jumpers over Pat Bev.
Oh man,
See,
I'll be talking
hope,
crazy
bro.
to Pat Bev.
it's hope.
You'd be talking crazy to Pat Bev?
If I put up 10 points on Pat Bev,
Oh, yeah,
I don't
yeah.
think he can
I'm
do that
talking
consistently.
crazy.
It may just be everybody have a hot day.
It would
Yeah.
just be. It would be one game, and I
But
was talking
if
crazy
you did
all
that
night.
and you start talking crazy, I don't think it would happen again.
Oh, no. I wouldn't,
I'd be
no.
scared. I'm a little bit scared of Pat Bev.
Yeah,
There's some defenders that you're just a little bit
like
like,
he bite, don't he?
a little bit. I don't know bite, but I just like I wouldn't want him I wouldn't want him having it out for me. Yeah,
I wouldn't want him
exactly.
mad at me playing defense.
Yeah. And like I get into it in the court, but there's some guys I'm just like I'm gonna stay away from. I don't want that smoke.
You forget how strong they are too.
Yeah.
Like even if they're like a light shove to the chest, that shit hurt. I was just somebody playing with somebody at LA Fitness. They played overseas. We was in the paint. I tried to rough them up. Wasn't my MO. He gave me a bump to the thing. Boy, I thought my kidneys are ruptured. Came back, he put it up. I was like, okay. Let's keep you out the paint.
Was it one of those football player hoopers?
He kind of remind me of. It's strange that we talked about him before, but Serge Ibaka. He was like 6'6", kind of strong build. He didn't like a football player though. He played basketball, but like a.
Still like Ron Artest, not Serge Ibaka.
Yeah, kind of like that. He had that kind of build. He had like a cut sleeve on. Like he wasn't ripped, but he was in shape, and he had good fundamental footwork and all that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people at LA Fitness, like he had prior basketball playing. He wasn't just playing at a rec center. He played with people.
For sure.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's get into the actual real questions. The whole reason we brought you here, Sam. Caleb, play like some intense music.
Like right now?
Yeah, it's playing. Let it build.
Oh,
It's gonna actually play.
Yep.
Yeah. That's what Caleb does.
Yeah.
Okay.
Caleb's doing it
you
right
better
now.
do it.
It's on an iPhone.
He edits them. He edits them in post. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were gonna play it in the room.
Make sure to color grade to a slow zoom in.
Do you guys have friends that play music on the iPhone, like out loud?
No, that's a crazy friend. You do that?
I kept those people out of my life.
It's a move. It's a move. It's definitely a move.
Yeah,
You do that? I usually just have.
I sometimes
headphones.
do it when I'm like
by yourself.
by
right?
myself. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, the people who do it when other people are around, I ask them like, I don't want to hear what you listen to.
When you got to go on the New York City subway, there's people that just play music
out
on
like
their
this right
headphones. I mean, on speakers.
I'll just give them.
Oh my
I'll
God.
be handing out headphones, free headphones. Here you go. I ain't here to hear that shit. I don't want to hear Beyonce for the third time.
Like a
Here.
flight attendant.
Yes, I'll just give out headphones. I can't do
All right, Sam. What's the top 5 things that you look for in a woman?
Okay. So I'll be honest. I've had this weird like dream that I could have like my own AAU team,
Okay.
like a whole full starting lineup.
Interesting start. All right.
So I think I tend to be attracted to women that are taller than average.
Huh.
I mean, that means you're 6'7" though.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
6'7".
So a tall girl.
So like
Yeah,
5'8".
I think at 5'9", 5'10".
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that I think
Height?
that's important for me. Height.
So
Interest-
vertically accepted.
Vertically.
Vertically gifted.
Vertically gifted because she's not vertically challenged.
No, vertically gifted like me.
All right, height.
Okay. You know, I think I like brunettes.
The first time we've heard that.
That is what really hair color's a weird one.
Yep.
Yep.
What else?
You know, because they can change your hair color, but yeah, this is the first time.
I think I think someone that's funny is important.
Funny humor, right? That's good. Because like,
Humor.
yeah, it's nice when you make people laugh, but sometimes you wanna get made,
get a laugh out of it.
get a laugh. Yeah, exactly. You want to throw some jokes around
And be fun.
and be fun.
Joke thrower.
Joke thrower. I think you know what I think is important. Having someone that will set you straight when you say some dumb shit.
Now, what's the word for that?
Putting a foot down.
Keep you accountable.
Keep me accountable.
Accountability.
I need definitely someone that will keep me accountable.
Okay.
Like I do a lot of things that I need to be kept accountable for.
Okay.
As long as you're self-aware enough to know that.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm aware. Like I lived in an apartment for a year and I didn't have a table or a TV stand.
Me too.
Yeah. So I need.
Caleb too.
Yeah.
That's a guy
John,
thing. That's
John,
a
do you have a TV stand?
Well, I have a dresser. That's a TV.
guy.
I didn't have a dresser.
Oh, so it was on the floor?
It was on the floor.
Just like Caleb.
Yeah, I was on the floor the whole time, and I didn't have a table. So I just had my couch, my TV, and my bed.
That sounds about right. That's all you need.
I got a bed, a dresser, and a TV.
That's a man
You got a
thing,
dresser?
though.
Yeah.
Wow,
That's a man.
Wow.
that's pretty good. Dresser.
I ain't gonna lie. I bought my first dresser when we moved into the house. My first ever dresser I
I
bought.
took it from my mom.
Moms, I think have dressers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you guys had a coffee table before? I got a coffee table for the first time. I don't drink coffee, but I have a coffee table.
I got one too. And guess who got it for me? My mom.
Mom?
Yep.
I bought one from a downstairs neighbor. They said they had it. I never had a coffee table before, but you like when you're sitting on the couch in the morning, you could put things on it.
Yeah, that
Oh,
sounds
ladies
useful.
right here.
Yeah, but it's like that, but it's bigger. There's like books in it. You could put food on it.
Oh, I just call that a table. I just call that a
Table.
table.
Yeah, but I don't know, but
Not a nightstand.
it's like no, it's not a nice table. It's like a nice table. It's like glass. You can like see through it. There's like books. We put like books in it.
I know you're talking about. Yeah,
You
yeah,
put-
yeah.
What are you talking about?
yeah. So, anyways, coffee table. That was
Do you want a girl that has a coffee table?
No, you just talking about accountability.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
yeah, but a girl that'll tell me maybe I need a coffee table.
But do you really need one though?
I feel like you need one. I feel like you need something to put stuff
Yeah.
because otherwise everything just goes on the ground.
Okay.
I mean, for you guys, it's important because you're barefoot all the time. You need something to go kind of go like this. Maybe?
Yeah, that'd be nice. An ottoman.
That's an
of sorts.
ottoman, right?
An ottoman.
Oh, we need an ottoman on the set ASAP.
Yeah.
That's
I
a
need to get out
brilliant
the
idea.
closet.
Nah, not really.
All right, so what we got
You
accountability.
four, I think.
You got four. Okay,
four.
so we need one more.
One more.
Like it's height, hair color.
You got vertically gifted, brunettes, humor, and accountability.
That sounds nice to me.
Yeah, that's unique. Yeah.
One more.
You know what? I like a good sense of style.
Fashion.
Fashion.
That's
I like a good
That's the
sense of
first time we
style.
got that, and the
Fashion.
second time. Probably second time
Really?
we got that. Yeah.
fashion.
Okay, I don't think I blew it out of the water with this, but I think I think it's nice.
No, that's
Sounds
like
like
a
a
decent, decent list.
All right, now, what are the 5 things you look for in a hooper?
someone I want on my team.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay, let me hold on.
so the first thing I'm looking for someone in my team, I just want someone that's gonna try hard. Like I want someone that
Effort.
because like if you're building a team, you don't necessarily want all the 5 best players. I just want I want someone that's gonna like maybe that's just gonna hustle, rebound. That they pass when they need to pass, they shoot when they need to shoot.
Effort. Okay.
Let's talk about that. That's very underrated because when I pick teams, I don't want all the best players because
No.
it never really works out. You got to have that person that tries hard because you got all the best players. What they all want to do, they want to score.
Yes.
You need someone that's going.
That's not always the best players, but
The best player doesn't always make the right decision.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but the thing about the try hards, they probably don't have the IQ, but they gonna work hard though. They'll get out there. They may throw guaranteed 5 to 6 bad passes, but they gonna hustle though. They'll
Exactly.
get back.
They might throw a couple
Guaranteed.
elbows.
Yeah, throw a couple elbows. You know,
Oh,
they'll
man.
dive on the floor.
Oh man.
That extra rebound.
So
where
you need
just
an elbow
kinda-
thrower.
Yeah, you want someone that's just gonna bust their ass. And then the next thing, I want shooters.
Shooters. All right.
I want shooters.
He does the animations. Justin. Remember when Justin came to the gym?
Yeah.
And he was turned up, and he was just jumping, just grabbing everything, and you just like, dude, you can have it. It's like that's the type of person. He didn't do nothing on
Yeah,
offense,
at
but
all.
defensively in the paint, you did not want to jump with him.
All right. So we got effort in shooting.
Yeah, I need a good point guard. Like I need a point guard that's good. That just.
Point guard or shooter.
So wait, my second one
He's
is
on like 5 things.
I'm
So-
looking
He
at-
said
looking-
try hard, and the second one is
a really good
Shooter.
knockdown 3-point shooter.
knock down 3-point. Okay.
Then I need a point guard, a great passing point guard,
Good facilitator, passer.
a good facilitator.
Good passer.
I want
Good passer.
someone that's just gonna patrol the paint on defense.
Paint patroller.
Paint patrol.
Paint patrol.
Someone like Rudy Gobert. But I don't even need that much offense. I just need some good paint
All right.
protection.
All right.
And then I'd probably take another shooter at this point, honestly. Is that kind of double up?
All right.
So
we got
mid range.
Threes. I know.
Oh, just
My team
an
launches
overall
threes.
shooter.
3-point shooter.
Okay.
I want 2 like knockdown 3-point shooters. Like
All right. So we got a rim protector, an effort guy, 2 shooters, and a playmaker passer.
yeah.
All right. I like
Try
that.
hard, knock down 3-point shooter, good passer, paint patrol, and another 3-point shooter.
Yeah.
I like that.
It's a good team right
Solid team.
Try hard, I feel like is a negative connotation attached to it. No?
I said that's why I said
Not to
effort
me.
guy. I said effort.
Effort guy.
They say try hards when it's not in their favor or they not on their team.
Yeah.
I know what you mean though. I know.
Yeah.
You being a try hard, bro. Like
That-
it's not,
that-
but if it was on your team and you won, because of
Exactly.
try hard,
That
different.
that guy that everybody wants on their team, but they hate to go against that guy.
I think Duke was calling some of the players tryhards. I didn't know if it was good or bad.
Nah, it's really just neutral.
Neutral.
It really just depends on how you perceive it. But to be a tryhard at something is a compliment.
Yeah. John, I have a question.
Kobe was a tryhard.
So wait, are you hear everything that's going on in the
I
the
hear everything.
Do you guys ever do like whisper into the mics like ASMR?
Sometimes John
Audio
will chew
test.
chips and do that type
Really?
of ASMR.
I don't do that. No, I'm not
Or I
whispering.
get
a
like
lot.
my
Someone
honey.
sent me some video where it's a sports podcast. They do ASMR. They just like whisper in. I don't know. I was just thinking.
What's all
Who
whisper?
hosted?
I don't know. I could try to find the link, but it's it's like
Imagine whispering the news.
this is Peer to Peer podcast.
No,
No?
we don't do that. No, that's mad. No, that's awkward. That's mad awkward. What's the other question? Oh, what's your horniest moment? Since we're whispering, what's your horniest moment?
You're so hard.
I don't have one off the top of my head.
You have
right
to
now.
whisper though.
I don't have one off the top of my head. Can I think about it?
I guess.
Yeah. Okay. All right. What's your biggest simp moment?
Okay, so I think I have a simp moment. So
he got a simp moment.
I definitely went through a phase where I really liked Ariana Grande. Like,
He's blushing.
I really like. I kind of had a crush on Ariana Grande. This was like,
Did you watch Victorious?
I've seen the show.
Okay.
I think this was probably like freshman year of college or something. And no, it was when remember her first big song, "The Way" came out with Mac Miller.
This is not my. I don't.
I do,
Sorry.
yeah.
Okay, you know that song. It's a good song.
How does it go? How do you?
I love the way you make me feel. I love it. I love dun 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 dun.
Got another Ariana Grande fan in
Yeah,
here too.
okay.
Caleb
It's
is
a good
dancing
song.
in the background.
So that song came out. I kind of had a little crush on Ariana Grande. So I was like, oh, I would like to go see Ariana Grande like
Where's my
Live?
live in a concert. So I saw that she was performing on on like Jimmy Fallon's show, and like they were accepting. You could like put in your name, and they were accepting like up 10 fans to come and be on the stage while she performed.
And you submitted.
So I submitted. I was like, oh, that'd be fun. So I ended up winning. And I was like, I went into it like, oh, I might get to meet Ariana Grande and all that stuff. So I went out, I bought all new clothes. I bought like new shoes. I bought like new pants. I bought some like corduroy pants. I've never worn corduroy in my life. I don't think I've worn corduroy since, but I
Thought
bought.
you like corduroy?
I thought maybe I would make an impression. Looking back, I think my fit was shit. But I was trying, and I thought I had a decent fit on. I bought like new jacket, like whatever. I thought I was gonna meet Ariana Grande. I mean, that was not really how it went. Like we were in the back of the audience, and then for the show they came. They put us on like elevated. They put us on elevated things, and the worst part, we were in the dark the whole time. Like you couldn't even see. So I had this new fit on. I thought I was dripped out. Ariana Grande's performing. Then Mac Miller comes on. I was like, oh, they kind of had a thing, I think, back then maybe. So they're together performing.
This nigga got jealous in the middle of a performance.
Yeah.
There's no way.
In the dark.
He don't even dress like me. He ain't got the same fit I got on.
Yeah. So
Mac Miller. Oh hell no!
How dare Mac Miller start rapping?
Are they hugging?
Let this nigga in here.
I don't know. I just kind of felt the electricity from them, and I was not even that close. I was way less close than I anticipated. But
So you felt a type of way when he came.
What
on
happened
stage.
afterwards?
I like the first day of school fit on, and up there in the dark, no one even saw me.
There in the dark. It's crazy.
That is crazy.
So you was deeper than the regular audience.
He was hiding the regular
No,
audience
at
too.
first I was higher than red, but then they brought us on stage. I thought that was my moment. But like we weren't even that close.
Like how close? Like 10 feet?
No less. I mean more. It was like I thought we were gonna be like around her, like hey Ariana, like
Did you like say
Or you
anything
like
to
a
her?
hand-
no, I didn't even get a word in
Damn.
with my new
You thought you were gonna do like a hand grab, like you could reach on the stage and she
fit.
probably
Yeah,
could touch
maybe
it.
a high five or something. That would have been nice. A high five.
So wait, that's what you thought though. You went in there thinking like, man, I might get a high five.
Might get
I thought I had an outside chance of making an impression,
Were
which
you like
which is
paper
pretty
ball
sad.
throwing distance away? Like you had
Oh
paper
yeah, I could have
ball?
thrown a yeah.
Okay.
So I really went in like under the impression that maybe I was gonna get a chat in. Didn't pan out that way.
She may see this.
No, it's not. It's
Caleb
not
in the
worse than yours,
background
Caleb.
said that's
You
worse
never
than
know.
mine.
Caleb said it's worse than mine, and it's not, Caleb. It's not. It's up there though, but it's not. It's not.
You think that's up there?
No, it's not. Come on, we've heard stories, bro.
But she may see this. Ariana
He got
Grande.
dressed up for somebody he's never met before. Got there and got jealous at another man he's never met before.
I don't consider that. That's not a super. That's not the worst. Because you think about it, you go to a concert, you gonna put your best fit on because you never know. If you think you
Never know what.
If you won a competition, I would think I'll be close and see her. So I'm gonna get some.
Yeah,
fun.
exactly.
So that
So
part
you
not bad.
fantasize about touching hands with Ariana Grande?
No. You guys said that. I just thought I would maybe get a chat in.
Yeah, I see.
Oh, chatting.
Yeah, I thought maybe she'd be like, "Oh, look at this tall guy. He's dressed pretty nice. That's a nice guy," or something.
That's a
I thought they'll get. At least I thought they get the 10 winners to meet her or something like. At least take pictures or sign something.
Wait, so you thought Ariana Grande was gonna be mad busy behind the stage? You like, whoa,
Wait,
who's that? Man?
You are
I
6'7".
gotta get a chat in with him.
I gotta get a chat on this
Yeah.
corner
You the
on
tallest guy there?
6'7",
That was kinda what I
handsome
was
hunk
hoping.
of man.
Yeah.
And then you
Red.
got jealous because Mac Miller was on stage. That's crazy.
Tomato.
Yeah. So
Oh man, it's fucking
that's a
hilarious.
simp moment, right?
Nah, it is 100%.
Yeah, without
Yeah. There's no shadow of a
It
doubt.
is, but it's not the worst. Like
No,
you're
no.
bad. Like
Caleb
like,
is
that's
still the
nothing to
worst.
be. That's nothing to be ashamed about.
I got another funny Ariana Grande related
Nothing to be
story.
ashamed about.
Do you have another one?
Yeah, you guys remember that show on Nickelodeon, like where she was in the show with the
Sam and Cat.
Yeah, Sam and Cat. So do you remember when Sam was dating Andre Drummond
Yeah.
for a brief second?
Yeah.
So,
Andre Drummond?
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
They did it before.
It was
Yeah.
very awkward pictures with those two.
That's confusing. to
Yeah.
think
It
about.
happened
It's
for a
very
second. But anyways, for some reason, I don't know. This was like in high school. I think I tweeted them, damn, Andre Drummond's got game on and off the court. And then she followed me on Twitter, Jeanette McCurdy, and she still follows me to this day on Twitter.
Oh, for real? Oh, wow. She probably get you in there with Kat. I mean, with Ariana.
I don't know. I think that ship might have sailed. I could put on a better fit now, though.
True.
Wow.
This is better
you taller?
than what you described, 100%.
My fit was shit, I think. I really think I put on I think even if she had seen me, she might have been like, oh, look, he's tall, but ugh.
Yeah.
He's tall, but so but she would still give you a compliment that you're tall though.
Maybe. I don't know if she's into I think she's like 5 feet.
Yeah.
Might be a little bit too short
That's
for
so
me these days.
inconvenient for you because you can't even you have to pick her up to do things.
My AAU team probably wouldn't be happening.
Yeah.
That was my wife. So
Sure.
That's a fact, actually. You gotta think about the future.
well, it'd be nice that because I think if I had like kids that were my size, I could train them up because I really didn't start playing basketball seriously until like 11th, 12th grade.
Oh,
Didn't they say Dominic Barlow was a football player?
Yeah, I think he played wide receiver.
Yeah, and he just
Yeah.
that's crazy.
So I just think with some extra like train, but look, hey,
Yeah, you can just do it.
I don't want to be an overbearing parent, but I think playing sports is important.
Nah, just be like real suggestive. Just like have basketballs rolling around the house always.
Oh, we're gonna have basketballs.
Yeah,
There's gonna be
yeah, yeah.
basketballs rolling around. We're gonna be going to games.
just have like nets of all varying sizes.
Oh, that reminds me. I was gonna mention like putting some Jordans on. Why is there a pair of kids' shoes on the thing over there?
Oh, the Air Force Ones, those are Black Forces.
Yeah, the black.
No, I know what they are. I'm just wondering
like,
why
why
they
they-
We just always keep that energy around us.
like. Okay,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Especially like when the intros and the outros get messed up.
for the shoe.
Yeah.
But why is it kids' shoes?
We love the kids.
Well, I wear size 13. I can't put my
Peter
size
Peter
13.
loves the kids.
Yo, you know who?
All members.
Yo, you know who wear
Especially
black
low.
Air Force Ones in kid size? Like the Chucky, the doll. You know the doll that
Yeah,
kills
yeah,
people.
yeah,
He would
yeah.
wear black Air Force Ones.
Exactly.
He has
Keep that-
black Air Force Ones
We
energy.
keep the energy around us. Well, really, because the original set we had was too small for us to have like a full grown man.
They're
size
so
shoe.
adorable.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why.
We love the kids.
sorry,
Don't we love the kids, Lo?
So did Lo go into a Foot Locker and be like, "Hey, I need size 1"?
No, you did
black
that.
Air Force Ones.
No,
You did do that.
No, I did. I was the one. I wasn't a Foot Locker. It was one of them shoe stores, and I was looking for actual shoes, and then I saw that, and I was like, "How much?" They said
We should
like
get these to a
$50.
lucky baby daddy.
$50.
Those were $50. That's way less than 50% of the material on a normal size
I was
shoe.
going to say $50.
Yeah, it was a scam.
Really?
It was a
Can we
scam.
get these to a lucky baby daddy?
No. Before we wrap it up, though, any final words? Because I don't know what he's talking about right now.
Or single moms that need shoes for
We
their
gotta
baby?
wrap it up before he says something crazy. Because
Let's get them in these black forces.
he's
Starting life off
getting
right.
close. He's getting close to saying something crazy.
Starting their life off right.
Starting life off right.
Nah, getting your baby that can't walk shoes is crazy. Get him knee pads.
Any final words before we wrap up the video? I mean, wrap up the podcast.
I actually had a really good time. I was definitely a little bit nervous coming in, but I had a great time. Only thing I want to say is like, well, first of all, like, comment, subscribe to Peer to Peer on TikTok and YouTube.
Facts.
We want to see those high CTRs, good watch time, all that. So make sure to run it up, send it to your mom, aunt, step cousin, or I don't know, anyone. And then,
All of them.
yeah, and then also make sure to check out OTE on all of our social accounts. We're really trying to build it up, and AMP is a big part of what we're trying to do.
Indeed.
And we're happy to have them on the ride with us. So definitely check out our social channels, and hopefully we can get people to the games and all that.
Indeed. Well, Sam, we appreciate you for being here, man. Again, Spotify, Google Play, Stitcher. We appreciate y'all. Apple Podcast, bless us with a 5-star. YouTube. What's John doing? What are you doing?
Just doing what a happy baby would do with these new shoes and knowing that they're less fortunate. You know what I'm saying? These can be on a baby near you.
Okay, all right. John.
Babies, what size is this? Babies can walk with this size, can they?
Well,
Probably.
babies can't walk with it, and who would be? There's no size smaller, right, than a baby.
Yeah, but the infants have there's infant sizes too. Like there's infantile.
Oh, you're saying it might be too big.
Yeah, potentially. We'll see.
It's a 5C. Yeah, baby's definitely walking by 5C.
Yeah, we don't know what that is.
How do you know what? Yeah, what is 5C?
I don't know what 5C means.
5
Crip?
size 5C.
Okay, it's a
Child,
baby.
child.
It is
Yeah.
a baby, Lord.
Oh, 5 child.
5 child.
Yeah.
Yeah.
what
Hey,
is
so
that?
the video is available on YouTube at Peer to Peer. Make sure to subscribe. Hit the.
My bad. It's up behind you. Just to put them back over there.
What is wrong with you?
Make sure to hit the notification bell to go.
Noti gang. Noti gang.
He's so close. He was so close.
Noti gang.
You're so close.
Noti gang. Noti gang.
Nah, bro, you're on the tip. But hey, man,
Whoa.
it wasn't pause at all. It was a tip of the iceberg.
Oh, gang, Noti gang. Gang, Noti gang.
Nah, Caleb was dying back there.
Bro, you getting so. I was like, oh, he got it this time.
Really?
Nah, he
Gang,
got
Noti,
further away.
gang.
No, you still
Gang,
wrong.
gang.
So, Lo,
It's
take
just
it away,
one Noti.
please. You got to go one on one with him.
No, it's just one Noti.
Noti gang. Noti gang. Noti.
It's one Noti.
Noti gang.
There you go. Hey, that's brilliant, man. Hey, you don't have to bring it out. Yeah, keep it out there. All right, man. We appreciate y'all for being part of this podcast.
That's the paddle.
Wow.
We don't know. so, hey, y'all. We appreciate y'all, Sam. Thank you for coming through. Links in the description, everything. Caleb, if the video on this is 540p, bro, I'm coming to the crib, bro. And I'm coming with in GTA. All right, bro. I'll catch you guys in the next one before these guys get done. Put these black forces down, bro.
I'm putting him down.
You see the activity it causes?
Nah, this is crazy. They're throwing black forces at each other.
We got to keep that energy with us, dog.
All right, yo. We'll catch you guys in the next one.
All right, peace.